So I think we're good to start. However, as is tradition, we do start with the Dungeon Synth track of the session.
Heck yeah.
This one came out in September, so it's not as fresh as my usual picks are. But
how dare you?
This one is special because it is Twin Peaks inspired, which I thought was pretty cool.
Oh hell yeah!
I stood like it shocked me when I heard this thing start. I'm like, yep, I see what you did there.
What a great name,
Mr. Hex. When it hits, it hits.
Oh hell yeah!
Wait, Mr. Hex is my father.
All right, shout out Hex for the soundtrack. Shout out Arby's. We're still going for that sponsor. It hasn't happened yet, but someday. All right.
In the meantime,
Fingers
we can all
crossed.
pound the horseradish vodka.
Oh, God.
Not even the only downside is I don't have a volume control in that, but I can mitigate that here. Stand by. I'm already at 35%. Okay, there we go. So, where we left off. If we remember back, we are in the outskirts of Daggerford, notable city south of Waterdeep, along the Tradeway, and we met up with some of our contacts that we believe to be in the Zentarim, who were kind of trying to persuade you more or less to go a northern route, allow them to check out the cargo at the end of the destination, but it would be a shorter trip overall. And they also have some protection by their group. However, it is through a big spooky desert, so that's a whole thing. The go-to route, the well-known standard route, is along the Tradeway, which is longer and it kind of goes down to the southeast, kind of up and around. So it's a bit longer, but it's the traditional route, and it's also more populated along the way. There's various city-states and small nation-states here and there. So more people, more locations, a little less of a wilderness trek. So I want to do a little bit of a fun show off here. So I have a new tool that I built myself.
Okay.
In Godot. We're probably used to seeing our lovely Sword Coast map, right? With our progress. So I wanted to try and visualize this in a new way, right? And this is what we ended up with. A 3D version of the map. And if we zoom all the way in, there we are, visiting the crossroads.
Oh.
Yes.
You've outdone yourself tonight.
Yeah, I switched Godot projects. So again, if we use this tool, a fun little Game Master's aid, we have the northern route, which kind of gets into the wilderness this way, and then it goes into the big spooky desert over here, right? And the southern route, we go down around the big spooky swamp, but then we have various
They're also spooky.
city-states along the way. There's a lot of little towns here and there, and then we get into some of these larger kingdomy areas down here before we get to our destination. We might have to do a water crossing here through the Dragonmere, which is technically part of the Sea of Fallen Stars, which is interesting.
That's good information to have.
Yeah, you know, that might be a thing there. But anyways, yeah, it's either like maybe kind of spooky haunted ocean, but a short crossing, like a day, or, you know, like a couple weeks in the desert. This is what we're thinking of there. So, going back, we're back at the Crossroads Inn. And I think where we left off, oh my god, so many tabs. I think where we left off, we essentially, we were done with the meeting. It was late at night. We had a couple drinks. We had I believe it was like the orange whiskey smoke was the particular drink of this establishment.
That is correct.
And then we're going to bed. Does anyone want to do anything or check anything out or have any thoughts before before they go to bed. Kind of a couple big decisions to make.
I'd love to check in with my man Kirko, if that's cool.
Yeah.
Your man? Go for it.
Yeah. He's
boy.
rad. I'm here with Kirko.
Ya boy.
Look at us, we're hanging out.
That's right. Yeah, so you're kind of hanging out. You're hanging out. It's not represented on this map, but it's kind of like a little stable area, and Kirko's kind of hanging out there. I think you'd probably find him sitting kind of kicking back, kind of on top of the wagon or in the driver's seat of the wagon. And this establishment, it does have like a little wall around the outside, but it's pretty short, so you can probably kind of see over it and see the landscape. And he's just kind of hanging out, and it's dusk at this point.
Okay. Well, I will come hang out as well and check in on my little mule Nelson, and slide on up to Kirko with hey, I got something we need to talk about.
Okay.
We're kind of at a big crossroads here, and I think that you maybe understand a little bit what's at stake more than somebody else. I'm not so sure about these Zent guys, but the desert is looking a little bit more appealing to me.
Did you say Zent guys?
Yeah. I think, I mean, were you not? Oh, yeah, so we've had some influence from the Zentarim. They want us to take the desert route.
I see.
Now that stinks of trap to me. However, I am thinking that I'm leaning that way anyway, so I'm curious what you think.
Is Naliskar here?
Here, or like ominously in the area here?
Either way.
He's definitely one of those.
Okay. Well, the only thing I can say, it's not really up to me, but if you're going with the Zentarim, either some of them are going to get killed or I'm going to get killed first.
Okay. And I suppose you're probably unwilling to tell me a little bit more about why that is.
Roll, give me, what is that? Persuasion?
Persuasion.
If that's the route you want to go, unless you want to.
I will go with persuasion.
Yeah. If you want to call it, be like, what's your problem, man? You could do intimidate.
It was a grand. Well, I rolled it already, but I'm much higher in intimidation. We'll roll with it. It's a 12.
A 12? Yeah. Okay. I don't think this is going to be like the hardest check in the world, honestly.
I feel like we've got rapport.
You do have a little bit of rapport, and you're hanging out. I'm thinking Opal might have got another round of drinks, or at least Glowkindle did inside. So, out here.
Are you calling Opal a lush?
We'll see. So I'm gonna say. Yeah. So Kirko is gonna get quiet for a second, and he's just gonna be like, "You probably noticed there's something about me, right? Like don't really sleep. I don't eat that much. Yeah, Naliskar and his
Does it mean
crew,
he doesn't poop?
They killed my whole years ago. I was in another caravan group. They killed everyone, and they killed me. I don't know how exactly, but I came back. Imbued with the powers of the mist that we saw back at the barge right in. I don't know how. I don't have many more details than that because they haven't been revealed to me yet, but
So you think that they want to kill you? Have they tried to kill you again? Do they know you're alive?
Well, technically, Naliskar was back at the barge right in with the whole situation that kind of kicked off a little bit. Yeah, so I was trying to actually get some revenge, but it didn't work out. But I do suspect they probably saw me in the ruckus that caused. So I think they know I'm here. I don't know if they're looking for me. I haven't seen them come out of this inn. Not that I was really looking, but yeah, it's not gonna work out between us.
Okay. Well, I don't personally want to like hang out with them. I'm not really interested in being buddy-buddy, but I assume that if we go that route, we're probably gonna cross paths again. So I'll keep that in mind. Thank you for telling me.
There could be an opportunity there, but I think I might go incognito, if that makes sense. I might just let me know what you're thinking, and I'll think about it.
Sure.
I could probably make something.
Okay. Well, I don't want you to die again. I guess that would be unfortunate. So I'm gonna sleep.
Everyone
on
knows the second time you die is worse.
Yeah, the second time, real bad.
A real stinker.
I'm gonna sleep on it. Maybe. Do you want me to keep this discreet? Do you want me to keep that away from the rest of the group, or can we talk about this?
You're gonna figure out eventually. You can tell. You can tell whoever you want, but
All right.
best not tell any of the Zent contacts that I'm your wagon driver and that I'm in their barn apparently. And he kind of starts like getting some stuff together to make himself a little more inconspicuous.
Okay. Well, I am not in the game of telling them really much of anything. So you could sleep in my wagon. You don't have to be in the okay, just not sleep. You could not sleep in my wagon if you don't want to hang out with the horses all night.
That's okay. I kind of like sleeping outside anyways.
Okay, cool. All right.
Thanks
well,
for the offer.
I'll give him a little pat on the shoulder and head back inside.
Nice. All right.
Emotional pat on the shoulder.
I'll say when
I'm doing feelings as best as I can.
yeah.
I know, it's just very cute.
So, I think at this point it's probably late enough. Jinx did a performance earlier, a good performance.
Oh, she killed Slade. I think you're looking for.
Slade, but things are starting to cool down.
She
at this
left
point.
0 crumbs. She left so few crumbs.
Thank you, Opal. That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
That was Cat. That was not Opal, for the record. Opal's in the corner talking to a waiter that's very clearly not wanting to be there. And Opal's like, so what you gotta do is, when you're talking about metal horses, they gotta have lots of compartments, so many pockets. And the waiter's clearly ready to leave.
Yeah, the waiter is just like trying to get to his turnover night duties or whatever that is, but keeping him busy. Okay, so
is it nighttime? Like we're all like going to bed nighttime?
I think so, yeah. It's probably like 8, 9, 10 p.m.-ish at this point.
Okay. Opal stumbles to her bedroll.
Okay. This place does have rooms, so I'll say everyone has a free room because the Zen boys hooked you up tonight.
Amazing. I was gonna say Jinx bought a room anyway, but Jinx goes to her bed.
Okay, that's fair. So unless anyone has anything to do, anything they want to try, I have something a little special planned at this point.
Oh.
So, I know we all like cliches, right? They're fun from time to time.
Always.
How would you all like to do some individual dream sequences?
Hell yeah.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Yes!
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna be a little fancy at this, okay? So, what you will see is there in Discord, there's the game night channel that we're in, and then there's a channel called the Lobby. Who wants to go first? Jinx, you're going first.
Sweet.
Your dream is
Me!
first. So I would like, let's see, how can I do this? Let's do this. I would like everyone in Discord to mute and deafen themselves except Jinx. So you all will be hearing nothing. Jinx won't be the only person able to hear.
Whoa.
And then in chat, I'll be like, hey, come back. And then we'll switch off. So,
Okay, doing it now.
Sounds
yep. Just waiting for Opal to do a full deafon. And I can server deafen you. Okay,
Opal,
no.
how dare you listen to my dream?
How dare you? Server deafened. There we go. All right, Jinx.
Okay.
It's just us. All right. Oh no, I'm not here. I'm just a voice here. Oh my God, they can
So
listen to
Kirko
the stream. Those cheaters.
Opal's definitely listening to the stream.
That's fine. Whatever. Okay, so okay. Jinx. So you go to bed, and in the night you dream. Here's a question for you, not for you, not Jinx, but have you ever heard Tenacious D, the best song in the world, by chance? That song?
I don't think so.
Okay, that's okay. So essentially, you have a dream. You're playing a show, right?
Okay,
You're playing. Things are going good. You've got your lyre out and everything, and
Heck yeah.
the crowd's really getting into it. There's like a electricity in the air almost. Things are going well. There we go. The music's going. You look down at your lyre and it's sparkling. It has like an ethereal look, like it's kind of see-through and shimmering.
Oh.
And whatnot. And as you continue to play, the song picks up, and each time you hit a string, when like it basically you see this like golden thread shoot out from the lyre, and you see it kind of go spin around the room, going around, interacting with the energy in the room, and then you see it almost kind of pierce or penetrate, not like in a combative way, but like pierce the essence of the person. It's hard to describe. It's one of those things like in a dream where you can't really describe how it sees, you just know that's what it is. And you see these strings like change their mood and open their mind. And there's like almost like a sense of power there too, where they see you as this performer that is changing their mood and doing all these great things, and they admire you just by these notes that you play, these magical notes that you now see this like weave going throughout the room.
Oh my God, love me, everyone. Adore me. I love this.
So, as you see this, it's interesting because in the dream you do think like you love this, but you almost think I can do this. I can make this happen. And while this is what you do now, there's something different to this.
Okay.
This is kind of my long about way of saying that after you have this dream, you have this goal to play more shows and really put a certain hook in it that really knocks people's socks off, basically, right? So
Sure. It needs to be like the Peaches song from Mario or whatever. That
I was thinking about
you
a
were
different
saying
Peaches
Tenacious
song,
D.
but
Oh. I was thinking about Jack Black.
okay. I'm not familiar. I'm only familiar with like 2001 Tenacious D, I guess. But anyways, so just make if you want to make a note, that's fine, or else I will take a note. This is kind of the over the table goofiness here is when you do like an impressive performance, like you really knock it out of the park, we're gonna do like a little tracker, and things are gonna happen the more you do. I think that kind of aligns with your, character. Yeah.
All right, so the more shows I have and the better I do, I get good things.
Yeah. Basically.
That's what my note says.
Yep. You've played a couple good shows. You've really been digging it. That's really what you want to do. And now you have this dream that just kind of aligns that really well for you.
Got it.
Yeah.
Also going to add to this goal to play that Peaches song.
Okay.
Peaches, 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 Peaches. Other people are going to get this reference.
Okay. So what we're going to do, I'm going to deafen you, and then when we're all back, if people want to talk about their dreams, they can.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye. Opal, can you hear me? Opal. I think you muted yourself in real life. Okay.
Hello.
Hey, there you are. Okay. We are essentially just going through dream to dream here, and I'm switching the music. I haven't really picked this one out yet, but so if it's dark, just don't worry about it. So you have a dream, and you kind of went, the last thing you did before you went to bed, you were talking about like building the mechanical horse and the ultimate thing and all that. And this is what you go into your dream with. You like almost see like you're in like a workshop, or you're working on schematics, thinking about how to build out this mechanical horse.
Okay.
I'll say in the dream, much like you might think about in real life when you're working on these projects, like you're building this thing, this first time, like this new invention. What is like the first thing that jumps into your mind? Is it like doing this for fame or fortune or just personal ambition? Like, what do you think about when you're working on this in your dream?
Yeah, so Opal in general is motivated by, I heard that, young man. That was a crisp
creativity
Diet Coke or whatever. Yeah. Opal is motivated by achievement. Like, she loves having certificates on her wall. She loves knowing, like, I did this thing that nobody else did. I know I solved this puzzle. Like, she's the girl that when she gets one of those cozy games, she wants to have all the levels have 3 stars on it. 100%er, right? And so thinking through her dream, and she's thinking about the horse and the stallion, she's like, how do I make this an achievement that I'm proud of, that like I don't give a crap whoever thinks about it? It has like, so she's thinking like, what do I want to prioritize? Is it has the most like gadget, like Inspector Gadget sort of stuff? Does it have the most speed, or like she's just trying to see in her mind, looking at the blueprints, like, what do I want to make this to make it the 100% or 3 gold stars?
Gotcha. Okay, well, the gaming hook of these dreams is we're essentially going to have a tracker. So I essentially want you, like, the dream kind of solidifies this drive in you that you want to upgrade, you want to build out this mechanical horse. So every time we do that, it's going to get more powerful, and it's going to have in-game effects. Okay, so
I love it.
Nothing like you have to like roll for like invention points or anything like that. Just like in-game, like you're at a place, like, oh, there's this glass thing, I can put this and do some thingy, and then it does this. Like, so we're just gonna have a little invisible tracker. Well, nothing too fixed, but that's kind of like your side goal, your personal quest on the journey.
Yeah, it makes me think of like, I'm playing Horizon right now, and like she has these skills, and like as she goes farther and does more missions, she can add them towards like specialties. Here, I would be applying my skill points or whatever towards like the mechanisms, tools around me as an artificer. That sounds really cool. I'm excited about that.
Okay, so with that, you continue into the night, and we will see you and the rest of the people in the morning in the lobby.
Okay, I'm going back to the lobby.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, Mr. Cadridge. Hey, nice timing there. The second I deafened, you were just in there. Perfect. So I wanted to keep these to a couple minutes each, like 2 minutes each, but I'm going a little long. That's okay. So in your dream, you go to bed. I think it was this day you had that combat with the Death Knight of Merkel, who you were able to defeat without taking a single scratch. So I feel like that's the kind of thing that's on your mind at this point. In your sleep, you see a vast darkness, and in your dream you see the vision of a gauntleted, like an armored hand, like laying flat. in the air, like in this mist. And then the hilt of a mace is placed upon the hand. Then you realize that's your hand. And at this point, visions in your head of past battles start going by, from things you might have done in your bodyguard days, and then more recent things like attacking the frog-like slod creatures on the bridge, defeating that Death Knight of Merkel, like we said, in single combat. Like these images of this, and you hitting the killing blow on these creatures.
Am I like in a cold sweat kind of thing, kind of vibe, or like?
I think so. You probably wouldn't know it, but I bet you're kind of thrashing in bed, like you're twitching and shifting back and forth. Actually, roll a d20 for me and tell me what happens.
Oh, roll a d20. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. Let's see here. It's a 12.
12? Okay. You're able to maintain the dream. So the dream doesn't end prematurely.
Okay. It's still
in your dream, you end another combat where you vanquish this foe with a killing blow, and that solidifies in your mind that seems to be, even though you're on this trip and you may have like goals and aspirations, like you seem to be really good at dueling foes and getting this final killing blow. So essentially, this is something that, let's just say, you want to double down on. Maybe you find like this is one of your purposes. Like it's a way you can apply yourself to make the world better. If you're in your background story, you're following a god and whatnot. I kind of flavored this around a god called Tyr, which we can get into later. But more or less, you feel like landing the finishing blow is kind of what is one of the greatest achievements for you, vanquishing these evil, especially all these undead things we've been fighting recently. So more or less, this is a gamey way of like one of your side quests, personal goals, is to kind of get that finishing blow on powerful creatures. And essentially, the more times you do that, a special bonus if you do it like solo, one-on-one, either kind of on the side of the fight or otherwise, that's going to kind of unlock some special capabilities for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Yeah.
That's what we're going with. So.
So I feel like more oriented now in like my goal and my purpose.
Yeah, like protecting the party by making these really evil, nasty things die again, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, so why don't we go ahead and deafen again, and we can get into it more later if you want, but now we are going to our last dreamer.
Okay, perfect. All right, I'll deafen.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hey, our last dreamer of the night. So, after going to bed, checking in with a Kirko and the gang in the inn, you dream. The first thing that comes to you in the dream is a rainstorm. There's water falling from the sky, and that rain hits the ground. You see it flow downhill, around trees, over rocks, into a nearby stream, and then you see like you see things in a dream. It's not like you're really seeing it, but you do see things. You see that water transition through a stream, and then into a river, and then finally into a great ocean. You then get a sense, like, in that water, how water is in all living things. It's in the trees, it's in the animals, the people, the daily activities that all rely around water. You see people live and die, and all that water, like the rain, returns to the great ocean. Umberlee's domain.
I will follow it down.
Okay.
Do I get a vibe that the ocean is pissed at me?
Roll for vibe. Let's see.
Sweet. Flat 20 roll.
Yeah.
Another 12.
Another 12. Okay. So with it, I would say you definitely get the vibe, and as you think of Umberly and Is the Ocean Mad at Me, you get this very stark vision of offerings being made by others across time to the sea. You see people sacrificing animals in bowls of seawater. You see a ship captain in the middle of a storm throwing gems and gold coins off the side of a deck of a ship in the storm to try and appease the sea. You see older beings, not necessarily human, some humanoid of another time in another place, placing vessels into rivers as a form of an offering. And you sense the anger of the sea, whatever that does, that seems to have an effect on it. That seems to be paying the price or making a change. You then kind of remember back to how essentially this whole campaign started. There was a shipwreck and we all ended up on shore. Weren't really sure how we got there. Something in that process might plug into all this. And then I believe your heritage is half elf aquatic, which I don't know all the whole lore implications, but I think there's some tie to the sea there, and perhaps whatever happened in that shipwreck, it might have initiated some kind of ritual that needs to be completed. I don't have a great way to put a bow on that, but
Okay.
the sense you get in your mind is that offering that we made on the banks of Waterdeep, that is something we're going to want to do more of to appease the sea.
Okay. I'm going to have a little bit of a brief shouting match with the ocean, if that's cool.
Sure.
Look, the first time I thought was gonna be a one-off. I know that you saved my life. I know that I'm like indebted to you forever. Beyond that, beyond everything that I have now, but shipfuls. Sorry for the cat. Ships full of soldiers can't be it every time. Okay, I know I'm of questioning morality. I know. Look, and that, for better or worse, weighs on me more than I'd like to admit, but I can't just do that every time. And I assume I get nothing back and begin to capitulate.
I'll see you say this into the ocean, and it's almost like you're looking at the surface of the water, and there's waves, and you do see the waves kind of start to calm a bit and become flat. Somewhat like calmer. You can see your reflection more clear looking back at you. But then in front of you, you see almost like two hands lifting out of the water, but they're made of water. They're like waves, and then they part to the left and right, and then they surround you, and you can feel the water crashing down on your head and slam you under the water.
I will go willingly.
Yeah. I'll say for funsies, you kind of wake up and you swear you can smell and feel salt water on your person. And now It's the morning. Good morning.
Best feeling in the world. Hello.
Yep.
Good morning, Starshine.
All right.
The bitch queen says hello.
That's right. All right. I am notifying everyone to wake up.
Whoa.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
I don't know how to undress.
Oh my God.
Someone help me.
I did it on the server. Hey, sorry for server
thank you.
deafening you.
I mean, that's okay. I didn't know how to turn it on either. You just said I'll do it for you, and I was like, great.
That's
you
fine.
You get me.
I get you. So everyone, after your fun dream sequences, maybe fun for some more than others, we'll see. We all happen to come down, maybe by coincidence, maybe not, to breakfast in the lobby of the inn that we've just stayed at. So everyone's back down, and we are so back. How are you feeling today? Real good, I guess.
Yep.
Rejuvenated.
Yep.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to throw a really big rock into the ocean.
I was just talking on mute for a long time, so
Oh,
I'm
sweet.
feeling
good.
great. I'm feeling so good.
Okay. Nice. Cool. So
do we have space to have a little like team powwow before we go out where we might have other ears on us?
yeah, I was thinking about this. So I would say that we had last night
Sorry.
the Zentrum officer contact guy. Basically, I don't have my notes up. I forget his name. That guy, the old dude who's kind of cool looking.
I have it.
Hold
on.
The meeting is at noon, so you have a couple hours to hang
Pumpkin.
out, talk about it, maybe take a shopping trip to Daggerford if they'll let you in. Yeah, you have a couple hours.
The old guy's name was Tompkin.
Oh, that's right. Maybe talk about your feelings, talk about dreams you might have had. Or if you just want to go
Never.
like shopping for books or something, that works too.
I think, I'm speaking as Opal here. I think the big thing that I would like as a clarity is like, I want us to understand where everyone's position is as far as our two options, right?
Yeah.
Of either desert or cities. And so I think, I don't know if everyone's around her, but she's definitely at whatever the bed and breakfast's continental breakfast equivalent is. I don't know if they do this in other states, but in Texas, whenever you go to a hotel and they have a continental breakfast, almost always they have a Texas-shaped waffle maker.
Jesus Christ.
I promise you, I'm not making this up. This is an actual
No,
thing.
you're correct, but it is just
Okay,
a
thank you.
Texas thing.
Maybe. Well, because I'm thinking like Dakota is just like a rectangle or whatever. It's like, is that gonna be
You
interesting?
can't just like make a square waffle and be like, it's Dakota shaped.
True. I mean, they're not incorrect. So
Yeah.
So what?
There are waffles
let me
here.
ask you, DM. Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
I was just
go
gonna
on.
say there are waffles. They're not in the
What are their
shape.
shapes?
It's the shape of a really cartoony looking dagger, as you can see here on the
Beautiful.
yeah,
I love it.
the Daggerford
It's
City logo. Yep, classic. The dagger waffles.
So as she's filling the dagger waffle with like, the little squares, she's filling with like raspberry syrup, so it looks like blood.
Yeah, the thing about the dagger waffles is like they have a high point in the center, and then the blade, it kind of goes down, so the jelly kind of runs
Mhm.
off. It's kind of a really bad design, but it whatever. It works.
I'm putting dagger waffles in my notes. Important. Yeah, so I guess Opal's trying to look around and see who else is here, because she is an engineer at heart, and she wants to start planning and she wants to have a decision. Is kind of her motivation. She's trying to figure out what it is. And she does not understand or know like the Kirko conversation, so she's just eating her dagger waffle and looking around for her party. Is there anyone else here?
I think Jinx is already there and she's kind of like at one of the tables. I don't think she's even noticed any of the like food really, and she's just strumming her lute and like has her notebook in front of her like working on lyrics.
Okay. So see, here are the conflicting wants that Opal has. She doesn't want to sit at the table with Jinx.
Oh, I thought you were saying like she sat down next to Jinx and just started telling her this. And I was gonna be like, Jinx is not listening.
Roll
like
up.
okay. I think what she's grabbed her waffle. She's definitely a big coffee drinker. I feel like that's what Opal is. Kat is not, but Opal definitely is. And she plops down and frankly just straight up interrupts whatever beautiful creative flow you had. She's like, hey, we need to make a decision. No context. just jumps in.
Jinx just does like the equivalent of like a record scratch, but like pulling really hard on like a lute string and just like stares.
Like she makes the noise.
Yeah, but like she doesn't actually have a record. So it's just like
It's like, hey, we need to decide which way we're gonna go. Thank you.
I want to roll up and give Opal a little bit of a waffle stab.
What, are you stabbing me with a waffle? Or are you?
Yeah.
Are you stabbing my waffle? Those are totally two different concepts, and she's gonna have very different reactions.
Wielding the waffle as if it were a knife, and like poking you in the arm with it.
It's just like soft waffle, just like. Bloop.
Yep, exactly. These things are kind of great. I don't know that they're gonna taste like much, but that's cute.
I love it.
That's adorable. Mav, what are your thoughts? Where are we going?
I have a lot of thoughts.
I asked for them.
Yeah. Patience. Sorry. Small one. I'm getting there.
Jinx fully laughs at that and very much appreciates it.
So I think I'm still leaning to the desert. I think we have some like conflicting things. I think it's going to be rough either way. I think personally, I don't love the idea of taking a big, powerful magical artifact through a bunch of populated areas, despite the roads themselves maybe being safer. I think we're going to run into a lot more of these like Merkle, whatever, fools, if we're close to a lot of other people. That being said,
does Matt
I don't
tell you the story? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Do I tell the story
of Kirko?
I'm getting there. Yes.
Okay.
That being said, I don't totally love the Zentrum, and I'm gonna whisper that. And I know that some in our party feel the same. I can't like go into a lot of detail right now, but I think that any affiliations there might get a little ugly if we try to get too close. So yeah. So I'm thinking drier and also on our own seems kind of okay to me right now. We should just expect trouble either way.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
So Opal turns to. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna retcon something in the Kirko story I was thinking about. So the thing about the Zentrum is nowadays they play more of a role in caravan escorts. There's rumors about them doing shady stuff on the side, but most of that kind of crazy stuff they did was 100 years ago, and then some bad things happened to them. So they're probably most well known as caravan guards at this point. And I will say Kirko specifically has issues with some members, like the Naliskar guy, maybe not with the whole org. Because if you're doing any stuff on the road and any stuff with caravan, you're going to be running into some of their contacts. And most of it is just like paid escorts, sometimes even free escorts. This is just kind of like a thing that they do. So I'm just retconning a little bit. We're all worried about our bro. Maybe it's not his preferred route, but he's done similar in the past. It's unavoidable. Even if you went the southern route, you'd probably run into some, but not like just like regular.
Well, it's less of the running into them that I'm worried about, and more the like, aren't they based kind of in the desert, like on the far east side?
Yeah. So they basically, the far east side and the far west side, they kind of control that, and they basically man the outposts. There basically wouldn't be a source of trade across the desert without them. But I'll say that's probably general knowledge, and it's not like you have to pay the blood price or something. Like it's just like it's pretty much consumerized. It's like all business out there. So
sure. Okay, that makes me feel a little better about it. The only thing that I'm still kind of thinking about is like the idea of the like there's maybe beef and this is a home turf situation. But I think that's like, I think we'll be fine.
So while we're retconning, did Kirko like say the specific names or hint at the specific names?
I know them.
People.
I don't know if I've told you
Matt
all.
knows everything. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, yeah, and also I think we kind of hinted at it. Like it's Nalaskar. Like he's the one who approached us. And I think we did have enough of a conversation that, like, even if you don't know for sure that it's him, you could be, like, reasonably suspicious.
Okay. I'm game with that. Okay.
Yeah, I think Nalaskar had some bad vibes, and he kind of gave like, "Oh yeah, tell him to watch out" or something. In our last session.
Squinty eyes, indeed. Matt, did you have anything else you wanted to add?
Maybe. I don't really want to tell y'all this. I don't really want to get into details, but I'm trying to kind of keep away from oceanic bodies of water at the moment. So getting anywhere up in that business to the south sounds kind of like maybe more of a hassle than I think it might be worth dealing with.
Opal immediately wants to know. But she won't ask, but you can see her physically like holding the question back, like like she like the plate with her, I think 1/3 eaten of waffle is like kind of jiggling under her hands, like oh my god, a puzzle.
I will begin eating my dagger waffle.
Nice.
Okay.
Sorry. No, I'm going there. Which side? I was gonna ask which side you eat the dagger waffle from, because I thought it'd be a funny question, but we don't have to. Do that.
It's a good question. Do you eat it from the handle or from the blade?
I mean, Kat said, Opal said 1/3. Like, which 1/3?
Oh, you're asking me. Oh,
But also everyone. Yeah. I don't know. It's just a funny question.
Opal probably would eat from the blade first, because she wants the gummiest piece to be last.
Solid. Okay.
Does that answer your question?
It does. It's at this point, Glowkindle comes over and he has like a kind of ridiculous stack of waffles. That's like, you know, like the kid who goes to the buffet and he takes way too much stuff. He's kind of pulling one of those. He's like, look at these waffles. And also
out of the Caravan.
they have these really cool drinks. Would anyone like to know what the breakfast cocktail special
You
is?
better believe.
Absolutely. 1,000%.
What kind of question is this?
Why you ask?
So it is a it's called a mimosa mimic.
Go on.
Because it's a lot like a mimosa as he starts drinking it, champagne, orange juice, but it's 1 part champagne, 1 part orange juice, and 1 part triple sec. So it's like an extremely strong
Oh my god.
mimosa.
So great.
It sneaks up on you real fast, and that's why it's called the mimosa mimic.
I will
A
go
mimic
grab
does
2
think
of
of
those, and I will sit next to Cadrish like I'm going to hand him one, and I will drink both of them.
I cross my arms.
Can I
and I'm
tell?
like, can I get another one?
Is,
Can I get one of those?
Oh yeah, they're up there. You just go grab them, I think.
it's a buffet. What do you want from me?
Oh my god, they have free refills on that?
They're just sitting out in cups.
So it's just piles of triple sec or just at this waffle buffet. Amazing.
Yep.
I have a cat triple sec story.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
Okay.
It's not very exciting. We went to a Tex-Mex restaurant in Cyprus, which is like a really, really north suburb of Houston. And it was like, I mean, everyone has one of those like strip center local spots that you go to on the regular for Tex-Mex. And this is just the one that my mom liked. And I think it was 22, and I was like, yeah, I'll have a margarita. I was trying to be chill. And if for those that are unaware, I have very, very baby alcohol intolerance. And that is me now in my 30s. In my 20s, it was negative. It was nothing.
Normally it's opposite.
What's that?
Like normally you have better tolerance in your 20s and then it gets worse because you drink less.
Full
in your
agree.
30s.
Full agree. This is the anomaly problem. I this should not have happened. And so they give me like one of those I want to say it's one of the blue rimmed glasses for margaritas that's like on it looks like a
Nice.
margarita glass or a martini glass, but it's a little bit bigger. It's taller. And I tried it. I think I tried like maybe a third of a cup, like the measurement of not the cup itself, but the like baking cup. And I was like, this does not taste good. I don't know what's going on here. And I'm trying to be chill, guys. Try to be chill. It's not working. So I sip, and then I forget that it's there, and I subconsciously drink from it again. Like, oh god, it's still bad. And so I definitely woke up at 2 a.m. very upset stomach. Later, with the moral of the story is that cat can't have triple sec.
Okay.
Was this a good story?
Well,
Was this
now
a good stream?
we're here tonight
Did
on
I
stream.
help the extra life?
Yeah, you can live out your
And
triple
if you donate
sec
50
dream.
bucks, Cat will drink.
If you donate 50 bucks, I'll tell all the stories of when Cat has had trouble with alcohol.
Okay.
Some positive, some
you know what-
negative.
You know what never causes cat problems? Arby's, our potential sponsor.
Ooh.
Speaking
You know what
about
Cat has never had a problem with? Pearly fries.
speaking about potential sponsors, thank you to the donators for tonight's stream. One of our own party members, and
Oh.
also, you know him, you love him, ya boy, David the Snake, with $55 dues.
David!
Incredible.
Hell yeah.
We have officially passed
you,
my
David.
$68 goal. So
I'm
that's
sorry.
Pretty nice.
I'm sorry.
It is very nice.
Your goal was $68.
It was
Eight
to
is the
pass
number.
$68.
What are you? Just to be clear, the second number is not a 9. It is an 8.
Yes.
Wow. Feel like you missed a joke there.
The name of the milestone is nice. I thought
You know what?
$68 was a good number to try for.
You know what? If Opal can roll a d20 or a 20 tonight, and not 20, I will donate $68 to this. There you
No,
go.
it
Nice.
No, I'm not doing this. It has to be 69.
All right, I'm so sorry. I'll donate $69 if you roll. a nat
Thank
20.
you. Okay.
That donation, all
And-
donations are tax deductible. So.
Hey.
Okay, and to counter Aaron's very goodwill, if Jinx rolls a nat 1, I will donate $68.
No, it has to be 9.
Okay, I'll donate $69.
Best I can do is $6.99.
The best I can do is a change I found.
Okay.
69 cents.
Amazing. Okay, the gauntlet has been thrown.
Okay. So I think we have a couple of hours. We're having a nice breakfast discussion here. Kadrish, did you have anything to add? I think you're hanging out with the drinks and everything with Glow Kindle, but any
Yeah, I got my
observations?
At the moment, nothing really. I'm just kind of like got my like stack of waffles as well. It's like Glow Kindle. Just munching on those. Holding them by the hilt.
Nice.
Like a popsicle. Yeah.
Glow Kindle is eating them from like the middle out.
Yeah, he is. He's like breaking them into multiple
Oh.
pieces. He like takes a
Something
bite.
stupid, yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Go
What a
sit
butt.
at a different table. Don't be with us.
God.
Who let you
Not easy
out?
here, please.
Fine. I need to get more drinks anyways. Here.
Yeah, bye.
Remember when he was like our friend? Damn.
Are those the people we were speaking with yesterday at the table? Are they still there?
They're around. Their tokens are on the map. I mean, no, they're not. They're around, but they're not going to be meeting up until later. Actually, since you ask, perception check.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay.
I don't have D&D Beyond up, so just let me know what you got.
Oh, good.
I can.
Yeah, I got a
10.
10.
Yeah, I'll say you take a look around. You don't see anyone. There's a couple people coming and going, people leaving, maybe a couple people coming in for the breakfast, the mimosa special, but otherwise
Okay.
Yeah. This gentleman here sits down at the other table. You think his name is probably David, and he might have a nickname, the Snake. He sees you looking around, like, and he doesn't act like he's kind of found what he's looking for either. So, but just an interesting character over there. He's wearing a name tag that says David. You've probably never seen a name tag before, and he's wearing a snake pin that's kind of like putting his cloak, like keeping his cloak together at the neck. He looks like a pretty cool guy though, so that's neat.
Jinx clocks the name tag immediately and really wants one for herself, like to say Jinx, so everyone would know her name. She loves that.
Okay, we'll call that one of your goals, is to get some kind of a special name tag. I think that'd be fun.
Okay. Well, to continue our conversation about the route, Jinx is gonna say, so it's not the worst thing if we went to the desert, but there really just are no people there. And I just really am feeling very inspired lately. And I just think the people really need to hear me. And like, if you all have heard about oh god damn it, what's his name? Orpheus.
What?
No, I'm kind of like the Orpheus of now, and I just think that like people need to hear me. So I think if we're voting, I'm gonna cast my vote to go towards the cities, but we can try to stay away from the water. I hear you. We can we can take probably the cities not right on the ocean. That's fine.
Can I just say, with this music, I feel like I'm on The Survivor when you say we're gonna vote.
And Opal, I will be voting you off the table. So
No!
And you are now banned from the campaign.
Yeah, right. Opal doesn't get the waffle sword or whatever. I didn't find the immunity waffle.
No more daggerfuls for you. You're done.
Nah. Okay. Okay, so just so I clear, so we have one for desert, one for city. And Cadris, are you here? Are you talking to our good friend, very handsome individual, or beautiful? We don't judge, but very, very hot individual, Mr. Snake.
Mr. Snake, I don't think I've approached Mr. Snake yet.
Okay.
I do notice him though, but I am listening on the conversation between.
Okay.
And us.
Again, incredibly good looking, just ridiculous.
Yes.
Okay. Fantastic.
Stunning.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Stunning. Ooh.
Yeah.
Love it.
David the Stunning, the Snake.
Yeah, that's what the S the snake stands for, is for stunning. Absolutely. Thank you, Cadris. I appreciate it. Okay, so Cadris, Opal looks to you is like, hey, do you want to go to the desert or city? What's your viewpoint?
I'm just Cadris is thinking, and he's kind of
Sorry, I just saw the stream.
Yeah, Cadris is
perfect.
Yes, and I think he's like debating and is kind of leaning towards the idea of going through the desert solely for like the fact that like there's less people and like less eyes on the mysterious tabloid, so it might be easier to protect from like a bodyguard standpoint. So that's kind of where he's leaning on.
Okay.
It does stand to reason that I think every city we've gone into, it's kind of been a concern. So it's a very I would say a very practical take from the party. I'm pretty impressed, actually.
Wait, did you set me up to fail? I feel like
listen. We'll figure something out.
Listen! Oh no, I gotta listen!
Jinx starts crying. My dream!
This is when you know
My dream.
Lee's having a problem. When you hear the listen period versus listen and he continues talking. When there's a pause,
I know. I gotta
you're
full
deep
listen.
shit. You're knee deep in like cow turds. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jinx has
Listen.
started silently
Hey,
crying.
listen.
Just like a few tears.
Oh no! Okay, so Jinx is outnumbered so far. Here's the problem. I honestly think Opal would want to go to cities because she wants to be able to have access to her tools and resources. And the desert's not going to have like a Lowe's.
Cat,
What am I?
history check.
True.
History check for me, Cat. Or Opal, sorry.
Oh, absolutely.
Roll that nat
That's right.
20.
Yeah. You rolled that nat 1. Okay, you said history?
Yes.
History. I'm gonna do D&D Beyond. I hope that's cool.
That's cool. Just tell me what it is. And it does all the plus minuses for you, so it's a great option.
It doesn't have it on the iPad version. Does not see it. That's okay. I'm just gonna roll a D20. We'll start there.
Sure.
Okay, I got a 6, and then, but I do have good. I do not have good strength. That's for sure.
History for you is a plus
4.
Oh.
Okay, so I got a 10.
10?
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll say you don't really know any specifics. Like, you don't know the address or the zip code of the Anarok Desert Lowe's. But
Mm-hmm.
this desert it's kind of famous because there was a pivotal event that happened in this desert. Long story short, there was this civilization. They had flying cities. They all came crashing down so hard that it corrupted the land and it made all this desert. TLDR, it's a place where there is a lot of mysterious, spooky stuff under the sands, maybe.
Oh no.
Oh no, but also,
she loves that shit.
oh yes, because maybe there's some power or
Yeah.
artifacts that you could find along the way. There's like a chance, maybe even just in the passing trade stalls in some of these border town cities, you might find some interesting things. So, you know,
Okay, so
there's
Opal
opportunity there.
is
certainly.
pondering like, yeah, no, okay. With this information, Opal's pondering. She's looking around the room, and her eyes land on this just chiseled face of Dave the Snunny Snake. I mean, his eyes are just beautiful marbles of just allure. As he puts away silverware, and she pictures herself in the desert, and she suddenly is a brunette, has glasses, is standing next to a man that looks just like a Brendan Fraser. She is looking down at a book and she's like, man, I could be the movie phenomenon that is The Mummy of 1999, and suddenly wants to go to desert. Or she's considering that. So I'm definitely a swing vote, but I think Opal could go either way now that you've revealed that history to her.
Well, Jinx is now full sobbing.
Oh my god.
She is full throwing a fit.
Wow.
Yeah, she's very sad.
That's a lot to take in. And I think that you feel probably a lot stronger about this than I do. So, look, I have a hard time caring about your. I don't know what career to care about because, like, this is also a job.
Is it all the water coming out of my eyes?
The career?
Scared? I'm so sorry, but I can't stop the water from coming out of my eyes. I know you have a thing with water. I'm sorry. I just
Girl,
wanted
if you
to say this with a name tag.
Look, if you're not careful, you're gonna have to start using that water breathing ring, okay? And it's gonna get ugly.
Yeah.
This is really that important to you?
It's very important to me. I need to be famous.
Aww.
Okay, I was really
Opal-
siding with you until you said you needed to be famous, and now I'm
Yeah.
a little on the fence again.
God damn it.
You know, I think we could figure it out if that's really, really what you want.
Okay. Jinx is gonna do
Persuasion
something
check.
crazy. Well, wait.
Ooh.
Can I,
Go ahead.
Lee? Can I pull myself together and just say like, oh, I'm gonna play the song I've been working on for all of you, and I'm gonna play my lyre as like part of the presentation, and she's gonna like sing her new song all about how great daggerfuls are because she's been watching everyone eat these, so it's all she can think about. And try to show everyone like how great the city could be and why she needs to be heard.
Okay, let's say this. Yeah, you definitely can. I will say, I think we have a chosen direction, but if you can roll a nat 20,
Oh,
you have to donate, and then you can override the entire party. How does that sound?
fine.
For the children,
it's pay to
of
win
course.
night.
Pay to win.
Of
night.
course, of course.
If you roll a nat 20, I'll do the donation. You don't
Okay,
have to do
I will do the roll in D&D and Beyond. I won't even roll my own dice, just so you can all see it. You'll know that I'm honest.
Ooh.
All right, here we go.
Here it goes. Here it goes. Oh, I just saw the sparkle. What'd you get?
18. It was so close.
Oh, so
18.
close. So close. I'm
The
sorry.
song is definitely a bop. It's really great. I'll say like some of the servers like gets their attention. They're like, oh, we could like this is like we could brand this. This is great. Everyone feels great. It really uplifts the morning, but it doesn't necessarily change the mind of the entire party.
Okay, well, Jinx will say, okay, I mean, I'm sure I'll find some people to perform to. Glad we could just have a good performance. And then she's gonna ask, I don't know, anyone working there around her if she could sell them the song for a name tag.
Opal is
Oh, what?
incredibly Opal is incredibly uncomfortable with any show of emotion. So naturally her solution is to try to solve emotion. She scooches over to Jinx. She's like, I wanna talk to you for a second. If you will stop crying for like 4 minutes.
Look, you should maybe get in touch with your emotions more. They're really, the emotions are good. I went to a lot of therapy for this.
What is that word you just said? Therapy?
It's a thing. Don't worry about it.
It's sounds like a rash. Anyways, Opal says, sorry.
Sounds like
Opal
a
says, look,
rash.
stop laughing. I'm trying to be a character. Opal goes over to her tiny Shetland pony. She kind of mumbles a bit and hears some roaring and some gears, and the little pieces of metal on the back is like flip flop 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 flop, like little hair in the wind, and suddenly bing, a little pop out, a little tiny square, like, you know, maybe business card size. And you notice it has, because it's Opal, she loves beautiful glass and shiny objects, like all of her lovely machines. It's very shiny and iridescent, like an opal. And so she looks over and gives it to you. She's like, will you stop crying if I give you this? And you'll see on it, it has the name Jinx with a little tiny lyre on it. But she doesn't give it to you until you promise her you're gonna stop crying.
Look, I as Aaron, I really appreciate this. As Jinx, she only starts crying harder because it's so beautiful.
That was perfect. It's great. Keep going.
These are full tears of joy, and she's just like, "Please give it to me. Please give it to me, and I'll go away to my room and I'll get
But
myself
you haven't stopped
together."
crying. I don't understand.
but
the emotions are not great.
I will. I'll go to my room and then I'll come back and I won't be crying. But this is just so beautiful because you hate me so much. So please just give it to me and I'll stop talking and then I'll go away.
I just start casting rounds of prestidigitation on her face to get rid of the tears.
Opal's like, okay, listen. I know that you don't want to go to the desert, but I really want to be Rachel Weisz so badly. So if I give you this and you stop crying, just think of it as if it's a big. Even though you don't see the tears, you can hear your like. You know what I mean?
I'm at the point of crying where the tears have stopped, but I'm just still breathing really heavy.
You're doing the gulps. Okay, she's like, look. Stop it! It's too good. It's too real. Okay, so she has it in her hand. She's like, I will give you this, and I hear that there are something called indie music in the desert.
Oh.
Maybe that'll help you. And so she gives it to you.
Oh, thank you. Okay, we can go to the desert. And she puts on the name tag right in the middle. Not like, you know how we would all wear a name tag like over your heart or like on the
like
side.
Your heart?
Puts it right in the middle.
Like where your necklace would be, kind of like at the top.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Right in the middle.
Opal immediately regrets this.
No take backsies, and then she just walks away.
Okay. She goes back to her horse. She's like, "Don't tell anybody." Walks away.
Okay.
Okay, so does that mean that we're going to the desert?
Desert it is.
All right.
Desert route it is. Nice. Okay. So the party has made up their mind as to which way they're going to go. I think we'll take a break in about 10 minutes. That'll be 8 o'clock. Nice on the dot. I'll say we still have some time before the meeting if we're just going to hang out and then tell our contacts, hey, we're going north. That's fine. If you just want to ditch them and go north, that's also fine.
Chat is lively. Yeah, let's 10 minutes. And everyone, I cannot look at the screen at David. It's too alluring. Okay. Yeah. So 10-minute break. That sounds great.
Oh, I was gonna. Okay, we'll take that now. That does sound great.
Oh, you would do it at.
Well,
Oh, sorry.
I think now is good. We will resume. If your character wants to do something before you meet up with the Zent crew, let me know when we get back, and then we will probably start that journey. Okay.
Have we heard any like cool things happening in Daggerford itself while we're out here? Like, should we pop into the actual town?
You definitely could if there's something that you wanted to do there. There's a variety of taverns, inns, shops. With the activity north, things might be a little strange or a little off today, but if there's something in particular you were looking for or some shopping, we could probably do that too.
Nope, I'm actually good on the shopping.
Yeah, actually, if I have a rumors table, let me see.
Ooh.
Rumor.
Rumor.
He loves that album.
It's a good one.
I was hoping someone was going to make a joke along that vein.
Thank you. It is a good album.
Okay, wait. If I were gonna say something about a song about Peaches from Mario, does anyone get that reference?
Okay, let's.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's.
Why? Does someone not get it?
Okay.
Yeah,
Who did not get it?
Did not get the reference.
Hold on. Okay.
Wait, is that someone in the room with us? Should I get the Ouija
Listen,
board?
so I'm gonna go
That's
into
someone in the
YouTube.
room here.
Listen, he just dropped a listen again.
Someone said that Peaches song. Okay, so this is what Aaron was
Yes,
talking about.
thank you. Okay. No, President of the United States is that Peaches song. This is the new viral thing. But if you say
So
that
this is
Peaches
what
song,
this
it's
is
gonna be
this
President of
this
the
is what I thought about.
Yeah, this is what I thought
Oh,
too.
that Peaches song. Hey,
There's
mine was
another one?
first on the search, so I'm standing by it.
I'm 110% behind Aaron. I don't even know what that song is.
Thank
No.
you. Me either.
100%.
And we had just been talking about Tenacious D. So that's why I thought of it, because I was like, oh,
It's a
Jack
natural
Black.
progression.
Oh,
Okay.
the Peaches song. Peaches, Peaches, Peaches. And I was like,
Peaches. Yes,
that's
I'm
gonna
with
be
you.
a thing. Okay,
All right.
thank you.
I'm going to put the real version in Discord chat. You guys can listen to that if you want. So, chat, we're going to take
I
a
don't
break.
want to. Okay.
Tell us what your favorite
listen to
Peaches
Peaches
is. Presidents of the United States of America, Bowser, or Peaches? You tell us.
It's 100. Be correct, people. Be correct.
Choose wisely.
Only one
Choose
of these
wisely,
is like
okay?
a very like homemade feeling 90s music video that goes with
True.
it, and it's not the two that y'all said.
Okay, I will see you guys in 6 minutes.
Bye.
Sweet.
Bye.
You literally just started your second drink.
No, I had a what's this? It's compressed air under my desk, and I kicked it over, so it sounded very loud. And it's fine.
Yeah, I am drinking this weird Halloween apple wine. It just tastes like spiced apple juice. That's it.
Wow.
It's very
In a good
drinkable,
way?
but also if you were looking for wine, it's probably bad. If you just want something yummy to drink, it's good.
Okay.
You say like spiced apple juice is a bad thing? Like that's very
What you wanted
positive.
was wine, then it's kind of a bad thing.
Listen, I have the wine flavor profile of a souped up sugared toddler, and I have accepted it.
And we love
I
that
want
about
my
you.
teeth brought. That was the Arizona version of God bless your heart. Like that's so that was so like that's so good for you, child. You know. I know where I stand. It's fine. It's okay. Lee, while we were chilling, I got a message from my husband, who is he jumped in for a little bit. He said he was really impressed with your setup. He thought it was impressive. He does it in person, and he didn't realize it could be this cool. So you
This
got
cool.
you
Wow.
got nerd points.
Nerd points. Well,
You got nerd points.
we'd love to see it. Love to see it.
I love that for you. What is it? Whatever.
That's
How many
appreciated.
nerd points?
I tried to put on
I
a
need
little
to-
show. To be honest, I was almost defaulting with the South City route being the way the party would go. That was kind of my
Shit.
guess. But I think the North.
You mean-
the North will be wild and it will be fun. So
I was
You
like,
mean we didn't do what the
so on
DM wanted?
fence.
I tried. I thought you were giving me hints. I really tried, and then at the end, I got pushed off. So I sobbed. I sobbed for you, Lee. I sobbed.
Aww. But only in sound because you were illusioned out of it.
Well, of course. And now I'm very happy and I have a name tag. So, one goal done.
Jinx is. I just want like Opal's immediately regretting this. She's like, I just want her to stop crying.
Jinx is
Yeah.
very happy with herself.
you can mark yourself down with inspiration for the name tag if you want. In D&D Beyond at the top, there's like a little button for it. If you don't see it, don't worry about it.
Oh my
Hell
god!
yeah.
Yes, that's so nice. Is it for me or for name tag holder?
Sure, go. Both of you can have it. I don't care. I think
We all get inspiration.
inspiration for everyone. Well, we did just stay at a nice inn. It didn't have a spa, but the drinks were good. So, we've got that going.
You know, I'm so glad you brought that up. We need more inns with spas. Okay, I'm a stressed artificer. I need to be chilled. And the Little Pony It tries, but when it steps on your back to give you massages, it's not that great. It tries, but its little hooves just can't do it.
Okay. Well, I tell you what. I just put a note in my notebook called Spa Day, so I'll see what we can arrange in a future session. I know we've talked about
totally
the beach.
not going to remember this.
We're not. I don't think we're going to have a traditional beach episode, but I think we can get pretty close. Although this kind of feels like a beach episode. I'm not going to lie.
There could be like a desert hot spring oasis scenario.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I think every episode is kind of a beach episode with us.
Whoa!
Beach optional.
That's not cool. Unacceptable.
We can be serious. I hope.
Ma'am. We do a lot of things, but we don't lie.
Well, maybe you don't.
Not with a wine glass. I do not.
How's that second drink?
Flavor. Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
It certainly tastes.
It has a dragon on it, so you're doing something right.
It had my requirements. It worked out great.
Okay. So did we have any inspirational thoughts on any side activities for the day before the lunchtime meetup?
Did I misremember? Mav, were you gonna try to do something with Kirko?
I talked with him already, so no.
Okay.
I should let him
I didn't
know,
know if you were...
I should let him know that we decided to go to the desert so that he's aware, but...
Yeah. Okay, I
can do that off screen if you want.
Yeah, we can probably off screen that. It probably fast tracks it a little bit. He's like, okay, well, it's probably for the best. And he, I'll say he might start like changing up his appearance. Like he probably goes from like monk-ish outfit on top of chainmail to more like it's some kind of like incognito. It just changes things up a little bit or tries not to be as obvious.
Does he put on a tiny mustache and a big nose and glasses? Like one of those?
He puts on the hood that he puts on a really big hood. He takes off his kettle helmet hat thing and he puts a hood up. So now you know.
Costume montage.
Yeah, have you ever heard of the 2002 documentary Master of Disguise? Where Dana Carvey is in a turtle suit and no one's quite certain if it's a movie for children or adults?
I've seen pictures of that and it's so cringe and I know it ruined his career, so I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay. I could totally rant about this if you'd like, but we're D&D, and so Lee, stop getting us off topic if you could, please. God.
Yeah, Lee, jeez.
Jesus Christ, Lee.
I'll say the Mimic Mimosa, it does its job. It sneaks up on you. And
does it?
Before you know it, it's noon, and then whoosh, the doors to the conference chamber swing
and
open.
3 drag queens walk in. Welcome to the Drag Bros. Okay, I'm sorry. Keep going. God, Lee, please stop getting us off topic. What's your deal?
So, unfortunately, the drag brunch, you missed it. It was in the Happy Cow Inn in Daggerford. So, better luck next campaign. Anyways, so we all go whoosh, and now we're in the conference room. So, we don't have to. Okay, well, let's try. Mr. Bossman, you notice Nalaskar isn't here. Maybe some of his hired goons. Associates aren't here. But you come in, and he says, welcome back. I hope you rested well. Were the accommodations to your liking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were great.
Absolutely.
I'm well rested.
That well in a minute.
Excellent. You know, a lot of people say some of the inns in Daggerford are better, but I just like being out here in the crossroads. It's just easy to get around. Lots of leg room.
Opal looks over, is like, what's your drag show schedule?
Unfortunately, I don't get to as many drag shows as I'd you see they have me traveling here and there on the Sword Coast, working on different trade contracts and things like this, so I don't see as many shows as I'd like.
Well, I disagree with that. And then she eats her third sword waffle.
Very well. So you've come to a decision then?
Yes, we will be going towards the desert because of many multiple conversations that we've had. Until then, we will need preparations. Please let us know of anything we can do prior to that. Inventory, stores we should visit because we're going to have a long journey.
Would you like a escort on your journey? Or do you prefer to work alone?
This is a cat question.
Yes.
Sometimes I have them, okay? I don't need your sass. Just kidding. When Kirko was saying there are people that are in these ice that are, he says specific people where he wants to get revenge on, would they be part of this escort, or would these escorted to be other people, or do we not know?
Sorry, I was shitposting Discord. Can you ask that question again?
Yes. Never. This is yeah. So he was saying, Kirko was saying like, hey,
Yep.
I died, I came back, I want to get revenge for whatever reasons, and the people he want to get revenge with, do we know if they would be part of this escort that we would be requesting, or would it be different people?
Not for sure. If you want to ask
okay, we have to figure that out.
Tompkin what that means, you could. Yeah, there's probably some you kind of feel in the demeanor, there's probably some level of negotiation there.
Okay. Okay, so now asking as Opal. Listen, it's Tompkin that's talking to us, right?
Yes.
Okay. Tompkin, we want to consider your escort offer, but we need to know who is on the escort list, because we have, you see, a particular party member. His name's Glowkindle. He's very troublesome, and because he's so troublesome, we don't want the wrong people around him, because he's allergic to fellow idiots and they idiot together. Could you give us a list?
Is Glowkindle that halfling fellow who sells the wine?
Yes.
Oh yes,
Why?
we had a wonderful conversation last night about wines and wineries and the latest business. Yes, he's a good lad, isn't he? Sorry, what were you saying about Glowkindle?
Opal immediately squints her eyes. Wine? Did you talk about anything other than wine?
No, that's about it. I mean, he owns a winery, of course. He was telling me all about the developments in Saltmarsh.
Don't love this.
I know. Yeah. Is this something that Opal could investigate? I don't know if you could, or persuade, because I feel like they talked about something else. I basically want to know, like, did Glowkindle say something or do something that is gonna mess us up later?
I think that would be
I don't know if the right roll for that.
perception check.
I'm gonna do that. You want active, not passive.
Yep.
Perception. And ooh, I got a +5. Oh yeah.
Roll that nat 20.
I got a 2 + 5 is 7. I don't perceive anything.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, honestly, from what you can tell, it looks like he's kind of genuinely talking about just some funny little side conversation he was having. And he does kind of like switch modes from like business to fun time a little bit. Like you can see it in his face and in the tone of his voice, but you can't tell if that's a show or not. Could go either way from your perspective.
Damn. Okay.
Anyways, if you're worried about the escort, you can do without it. Essentially, we have an outpost in the city of Lork, among the north route, excuse me, just checking my notes, the Delimber route, it's about, it's about 400 miles as the crow flies or so. So it may take you approximately, I have a bug in my software. It says 0 minutes, 0 seconds. So it might take you the better part of a week or so, but then you can meet some of our contacts there and they will prepare you for the journey across the desert. Of course, we ferry trade caravans across the desert many times a month. So we'll surely get you outfitted there. But otherwise, it's just standard trade road travel from here to there. And just on the map, so the giant desert is over here, and this town, did I say Lork? Yeah, Lork. It's kind of like over here, kind of like before you start getting into the craziness.
Mm.
Yeah.
So Opal's not against having more people because we've been attacked at every single stage, right?
Yeah.
But I also don't want us to invite unwanted or troublesome work. So Opal's gonna turn over to Jinx, about to ask a question, like, hey, what do you think? And then realize it's Jinx. The turn, say, hey, Mav.
Yeah,
what do you think?
Jinx has fully zoned out. She's not paying attention.
I mean, we were hired to be the escort for this shipment. And so I think it's probably safe to at least escort it up, get some preparation, and then head on our own. I think we're fine.
Okay, and then Opal looks at Cadris. Cadris, what do you think?
Do it.
Cadris wants the escort?
Yes. For getting paid.
Do we want extra escort, like, from these people with us is the question.
Oh, sorry.
We're going regardless, yeah.
Do we want these people with us?
Yeah.
I'm still wary of them.
Yeah. No, fuck them.
Right?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
I'm kind of, definitely.
Okay.
Right. Well, I can see some hesitation. That's okay. It's understandable, especially with as we discussed, the cargo you're carrying may have some magical implications of some design, but tell you what, we'll send a follow-up party in 2 days. So if you run into trouble, they'll only be about a day or two behind you. Otherwise, you can meet up with our
It will be followed?
Not followed.
They know where we're going already.
We'll send another caravan along the same route. Leave a note or something if you need help or run into trouble. There's caravans proceeding through the Delimber route in both directions all the time. You're gonna run into people on a near daily basis. So
we could leave a note, and it's just like a doodle of genitalia of something inappropriate. It's just gonna say the words "your" and then "mom."
Oh, I was hoping for D's and then nuts, but okay, sure, whatever.
Oh, we can. We're workshopping it, okay? Gosh, no, yeah, we can totally do. It says D's goblin, and then you turn it around and it says goblin D's nuts. There you go. Is that better?
Yeah, so much better than I wanted.
Goblins.
Because you think at first, like, oh, goblins, what a bespoke goblin race. I've never heard of the D's goblin. And then you look around and it's like, oh, what is that? So there you go. Okay, so Opal basically says, look, we're not taking your escort. We think we can handle it on our own. If we need help, we will reach out. But right now, we're sufficient.
very well. Perfectly acceptable. Well, you can meet up with our contact in Lork. You'll know it. It'll be the Misty Trails Outfitters. Visit our contact at the Misty Trails Outfitters and tell the proprietor there that Tompkin sent you.
We will.
Very well. Well, our business is done here. Just a reminder, we do ask that when you complete your journey across the Anarok Desert, that you check in at Dagger Falls. But of course, our contact in the Misty Trails Outfitters will provide you with more information.
Okay, team, do you guys want to do anything before we go?
Let's get the hell out of here.
Can Jinx on her way out?
Bye.
Is this like the bed and breakfast? Is this like one, where they have the waffle maker just like out?
Oh no. What are you doing?
Let me think about that.
Are you shenanigans?
Yes.
I love it. Go for it.
Is the waffle maker out? Was the question.
Yes.
I'm going to. Where's my little secret dice roller? I'm gonna do a thing. Fate question. Odds unsure. Is the waffle maker out? Okay. Exceptional no. We rolled a 94. So you go and you look for it, and just as you're thinking that, they pick up the dagger shaped. It almost looks like a mold that would make a real dagger, but it's for waffles, and they take it into the back room.
Well, I'm having a heartbreaking day
I know,
today.
it's a terrible day.
Aw.
You had a great dream,
Right.
You felt inspired, and then everything just comes crashing down.
Okay, that's fine. All right, well, Jinx is gonna leave with everyone else. Shenanigans are averted.
Was your plan to steal the waffle maker?
Yes, of course that was my plan. I was the sleight of hand waffle maker.
Oh man. Okay, so I want you. Okay, so we're walking out, and I just want you to notice. Can Kat suggest a perception check for Jinx to Opal? Is that something I can do?
What?
Sure.
You want me to make a perception check of Opal?
Yes, you roll a perception
Oh.
check. I'll do DC
Yeah.
10. Yeah,
Okay.
go for it.
To see what Opal is feeling?
Well, you can't. I can't tell you. You got to.
Oh,
you
okay,
have to-
I got a
or-
19.
Okay, so you look at the pony, and you notice that there's a new addition on the side, and there is definitely a black handle. It's kind of leathery. Clearly, it's newer because it's shinier, and you can see it kind of like under a flap on her flank, the pony's flank, and I see a little shape, and it reminds you very strongly of the shape of a waffle dagger. So you notice that Opal over the night and over in the hour while she was talking had made a waffle maker in the back leg of the pony.
Incredible.
So, are you saying you suggested Jinx see this just so she could be jealous?
I'm suggesting that Opal made this because she liked the waffles in her free time. But there are definitely perks to this scenario that revolve around Jinx. But yes, there's definitely a butt section that is with the waffle maker.
The
go ahead.
note that I wrote for Jinx is steal the leg of the pony. So don't worry.
So
More
you're
shenanigans to
now
come.
the raccoon in Guardians of the Galaxy.
I never claimed not to be the raccoon in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, retcon that, Cat. God. Okay,
We
great.
are never going to get to the desert. We will never
We
get
are
there.
too. Why did anyone allow me to buy beverages of this nature? Good.
It's really funny.
Anyways, enjoy your butt waffles.
I know when we started the campaign, we're like, yeah, we're gonna like abstract things. So like, we've done the red line. I
Yeah.
mean, that's pretty good. That's a lot. I mean, we
Yeah.
do have to get over to the right. So it's all good.
Yeah.
It's fine. I should be using my new system here. Okay, so we are
Yeah,
ready
get those
to
nerd points.
pack our bags. Caravan's loaded up. The Crossroad Inn is gone. You see the walls of Daggerford on your right. And we have chosen to go the Delimber route. So, are we okay with proceeding?
Let's do it.
Yep.
Let's go.
Who's ready for a software demo?
Woo!
I'm ready.
Oh, hold on.
I'm so
I have
ready.
to change
Let's
the
go.
time of day. So it's morning. Okay, first bug. It says the hour.
Bug check.
Oh my god. It says the hour is like 35. What the hell? Okay, hold on.
We're in new
I have to
time.
let the real time. I added a cheat menu. It didn't work. All right, here we go. Are you ready? Oh,
Okay.
we're going. Oh my god,
I'm
we're
ready.
traveling.
Woo!
Oh my god!
Oh, hold on. 12 o'clock.
Oh,
we
we're
stopped
dead.
for lunch.
Oh, great.
Okay,
That's how we
everyone
died.
roll.
It's wine time for Glow Kindle. Yeah.
Never mind. Forget I said anything
That was
about
so
a
fun.
roll. Now, lunch is done. We're going.
Wow.
Oh my god, it's 6 o'clock.
It's our
Okay.
time.
So we're at the base of the
So
mountain, about the better part of a day's journey out. I didn't set the travel speed to cart, so oopsie. Oh well, we left a little late, so that's fine. Everyone roll a d20 for me,
You got
and
it.
let me know if you get a 1 or a 20.
Oh,
Those are the
14.
only options?
Yes.
15.
I gotta let you know I got another 12.
I got an 18.
Interesting.
oh.
Oof.
Lots of 12, and
Oof.
lots of 18s.
Third 12 of the night.
Jinx, what did
Are
you
you
get?
doing it on D&D?
Yeah.
Wait, are you asking me? I
Yeah.
got 14.
Oh, sorry.
14.
All right, nothing special happens. Isn't that exciting? Yay!
Boo!
All right,
Boo.
well now
We need
it's-
waffles.
we're sleeping.
We need waffles!
Glow Kindle's really annoying. He snores really loud, but
Oh god, I hate that guy. Why
it's
did we bring
fine.
him?
And oh, here we go. 7
Glow
a.m.
Kindle, go see an ENT!
All
Your
right.
deviated septum.
Oh, lunchtime.
My
Stop
God,
drinking
get
so much wine.
Okay, we're going.
Get fantasy CPAP.
Oh, second night.
Does Glow Kindle
Maybe
have
this is an
fantasy
exciting-
CPAP on the second night?
Why is it trying to roll local host with that? Does he have a fantasy?
He
Oh,
has
can
to,
you
right?
make him one? You can't make one?
Absolutely not.
Oh.
Anyways,
I'm not a
here we go.
medical person.
Hey, oh my god, look, we stopped at Joel Coon for lunch. Have you guys ever heard of
Wow.
the village of Joel Coon? It's
Not a once.
really
This is-
cool.
This is peak, Lee. I'm having the time of my
I
goddamn
hope
life
so.
with
So
this.
this is a pastoral hamlet. It's home to about 40 households of stout farmers. Lots of small gardens. They're really into gardening
Rude.
here, so it's pretty nice. Lots of goats.
Why are they so
um,
stout? Who wrote this Wikipedia page?
Your mom. Anyways,
Ooh.
what was I supposed to say to that?
You're supposed to just ignore me because I keep getting us off topic.
Oh god, that was so good.
Anyways, everyone, let's just do this. Oh, stop for lunch.
No, Jinx was gonna perform. Oh come on.
Oh, sorry. Okay,
For
everyone
the
roll a
Alright.
d20.
no, Jinx, this is not your peak audience. You don't like a stout audience. You like a demure audience.
Yeah, Joel
okay?
Coon,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
didn't really
yeah.
have an inn there. It was just a bunch of farms. So you just decided you ate your
Okay.
We set up the margarita tent
It's right, your country owl.
and everything was fine. So yeah, d20. Let me know if you roll a 1
Okay.
or a 20.
Nope.
Okay.
You don't have to donate if you get a 20. That was just my mechanism for something special happening.
No, I'm doing it.
7, and
Just
also
do it.
I want to donate. I got a 7.
Yeah, I care about the children, Leopold.
Listen, the
Yeah, I got a
children's
4.
lives are in the hands of the dice. That's all I'm saying.
And the
That's-
dice are not rolling
What?
well for the children.
The dice don't like the children. Oh God.
I just can't leave with your mom joke was so good.
Are you still laughing?
Yes.
I love it.
Stop.
So cute.
That sounds like a lot of no 1s or 20s.
Okay.
I feel like
okay.
we're missing a lot of cool stuff.
It's
Getting
fine.
1s and 20s.
I have some notes for the southern route, so I'm kind of winging it here. It's fine. So here's
Turn
You
around,
should
go
probably
back.
take some of your notes from that and put it here. Yeah.
We're going back. Oh, my
back.
my backwards didn't work. Wait, here we go. Hold on.
back it up.
We have to wait overnight first. Okay. So I think we can make something happen here. Let's do this.
Oh, is it spooky time?
It might be
Oh,
spooky time.
Derubins. It says Derubins.
It does. Yeah, you can name your party. It's defined in a JSON file where you can
so
also
cute.
specify your members and a link to D&D Beyond. But for some reason, it makes me pass a bullshit check every time.
Wow.
Anyway, so I will say...
Are you human though?
I will say, in the night, because it's time for something to happen.
Spooky.
Everyone is sleeping. Is anyone? I know we haven't really established like a watch hour or anything like that.
Okay.
But I will do this. I will roll myself a d20. And I'm going to... Okay, so that is 18. And Discord order is the order of the day. Opal,
Ooh.
you are at the end of my Discord
Yes.
list. So you are...
Hit me.
Maybe you're taking watch this night. You're about halfway to Secomber, which is actually kind of a notable city.
Okay.
When you kind of hear like a whooshing air noise. Like a...
Do I have my pony with me?
Yes. If
Okay.
you want, yeah.
I would like to be riding the mechanical pony, which I love that I've started calling it a pony versus a horse. Maybe we call it a pony when it's short and a horse when it's full. A whooshing noise. Can I investigate it?
Yeah, you can give me an investigate or a perception, whichever you prefer.
I like my noise. I have a +7 to investigation, so I'm gonna do that. I got on the die. I got 12 +7, so it's a total of a 19.
19. Okay.
One nine.
At this point, I will say I'm adjusting my little tool here. But anyways,
Yeah,
it's
take your time.
probably about 5 a.m. So there might just be some light creeping above the hills and whatnot. But you can, with the whooshing, you kind of look around and you actually see a large dark shape flying around in the air. And I know
Since
dark
we
shapes are kind of a
had-
meme for us, but once again, that's what
I
we
was
find.
gonna say, is it the same shape as the Batman that we had in a previous
It's
episode?
different, so it's you
Okay.
can't really get a good take on how far it is. It's kind of just above the horizon, so you don't really have a great frame of reference. It seems like it
Okay.
might have come and gone a couple times, but
Oh.
it's bird-like. It's kind of like a bird.
Okay, so is it approaching me? Do I tell? That's approaching me.
Yeah, I will say with the roll that you did, it kind of passed by, but that now it seems like it's circling back and heading towards your position.
Okay. Opal, on her mechanical pony, looks down in between its ears and sees a button for a noise that could happen. People have asked her, why would she make her horse have some sort of horn of a sort? But, you know, she just felt it was necessary. And she, basically, it's basically the, like, alarm that she saw something. So she presses the button between the horse's ears. And I'm been stalling because I'm trying to figure out what would be the funniest alarm noise for this horse to do.
Yeah.
Like Willem Tell, I don't know. Aaron or
It's very
Jewel
important.
or Keem?
You are the RP
I know.
master of your character. What would Opal pick a sound for her horse to make? This is the most important decision of the entire campaign.
You're not kidding. I feel so much pressure right now. I'm debating of going with like nope.
It could
know
be a
what?
work in progress.
I got it.
We can workshop
No, I
it
got
as
it.
a group, but
We can workshop it. but I know what it is right now. It is a recording of Opal saying nay, but it's very, very dry tone. It's just like nay, but it's very loud. So you hear nay, 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 nay.
Oh my god.
She rides the horse. It's like you hear, and Opal tries to like get as close to Jinx' head as possible. It goes nay, nay. We have an alarm. Nay.
I feel like Jinx comes stumbling out, still half asleep, and like sparks are flying out of her loot because that's where her magic comes from. And she's like, "You better hope I don't just like curse all of you."
And Opal points to the spooky shadow bird thing.
Yeah, so there is this spooky shadow bird, and as it gets closer, you can kind of get a frame of reference. It's actually a gigantic bird. It is kind of hard to tell, but it is coming towards you. And as your party kind of gets together and you point and show it, you notice, again, it's kind of far away, but you can see it. Many of its feathers are missing. Its face is decayed. It has one remaining eye that is glowing bright red. And it's swooping down now towards your position, flying towards the center of your group, still pointing at it.
Oh god.
What do you do?
Okay. Opal will start pressing buttons on her pony for like prepare the waffle iron.
Oh, okay.
So it's like coming at us?
It's swooping towards your position.
Okay. Can I cast a mage hand and like just be ready to like if it comes near anyone, my mage hand is just gonna like block it. Like not really hurt it, but just like push it away from whoever it comes down near.
Sure.
Okay.
Like,
so I ready my mage hand.
Or have Cadris and Maeve woken up?
Sure.
Yes.
I'll pop out and I will ready a Molotov.
Okay.
That you just have by your bedside.
Yes, it's on brand. I'm a pirate. What do you
Good.
want?
I love it. It's great.
I guess I'll ready a shield. Shield of faith.
Okay. Ooh, nice. All right. So as
And did you say he's like does he look like he's hurt? Or does he just look like it's an old injury? Or does like I think you said he was like
perception check.
okay. Hold on.
Yeah, there you go.
I rolled a 9. Let me see what my perception actually is. That's not gonna tell me right there. Maybe I should learn how to use D&D and Beyond. +3, so that is a 12.
12.
Can I roll perception as well?
Sure. Give it to me. It gives me more of a chance to roll a nat 20, so I'm all for it.
That's right.
I got a 16 plus 5, which is 21.
Also, why are we laughing at 12? 12 is fine.
12's not bad. This looks like the most like effed up like roadkill on the side of the road bird you've seen, and you are surprised how it is still flying at all.
Oh god.
Feathers missing. It's all messed up.
Okay, so Jinx kind of, she doesn't have to do this now, but she kind of feels bad for it. She was prepping Mage Hand because she doesn't want to hurt it. So she's thinking about casting Healing Word on it to like help it.
Okay.
What's the range of that?
Good question. I think it's 30 feet? 60 feet.
How close is the bird?
The bird, I'll say it's maybe 200 feet, but it's swooping
Okay.
in. So this is like the last thing you can do before it kind of reaches you.
All right, she'll wait and just see what it does. But if it comes in like not horribly, she'll try to heal it.
Okay.
Do we have any Rubens handy?
It's gonna eat me.
Oh no.
So this thing, We haven't had breakfast yet, and it's not lunchtime, so no Reubens. Unless you kept
That's fair.
a day and a half, like a day old Reuben in your backpack.
No, I think that's fair. Yeah.
So it is flying towards the center of your group, and it basically flies like right over your head. And this thing it has a huge wingspan. It's like, I'm trying to describe it. It's a giant bird. Like, it's bigger. The body of it is probably as big as one of your caravans. It has a huge, like, 100-foot wingspan. It swoops right over your head. It makes a whooshing noise. Do you still want to trigger that healing action, Jinx?
Kind of.
It does have its kind of claws out too, so it looks menacing, but it's not directly like attacking you with it, if that makes sense.
All right, Jinx is gonna try because I don't know. She just wants to see if it'll be her friend.
Try. I mean, it's a data point, right? There's nothing wrong with trying. Yeah.
Yeah, but she'll just cast it at like a level 2, so she won't burn a level 3 spell slot here. Let's see, 2d4 plus 3. Okay, let's see. 3, 6, 3, 9. 9 points of healing.
9 points of healing. Okay. As this healing spell hits the creature flying over your head, you notice it seems to actually damage it as opposed to heal it.
Oh, fuck.
Not something you're used to. And as you get a closer glimpse of it, this is let's just say giant zombie bird. That's kind of the vibe you
Zombie
get.
bird?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Seeing this thing fly over, how are we feeling for the shields or the Molotovs now that it's right above you, zombie bird, glowing red eye, is not responding to the heal the way you would expect.
I think Jinx just like screams and is like, I was trying to heal it, and then like ducks and puts her mage hand just like up, like you were just holding your hand up, like, not me, don't hurt me.
Yeah. A talon swings down and collides with your mage's hand and deflects it from apparently trying to grab you.
I don't like
so
it.
It is going towards
Molotov time.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
I
my
wouldn't.
time.
Should we do initiative?
Not yet.
Okay.
Oh.
How dare you? Give me an attack on that.
Hey,
flavored
Leopold.
Molotov.
Oh, that's a crit fail.
What was it?
Oof.
I got the nat one.
Oh.
Oh no.
What's
Is that donation worthy? Well, let's see what the DM says. DM, what are we doing?
Is it donation?
What happens?
worthy? That's a good question. Let's everyone. I'll let everyone think about that. It's too much pressure for me, man. Let's everyone think about that. But what's the damage in the spell that you have bound to the Molotovs there? I know that's a flavored thing, right?
It is actually a rollable thing, so that's 13 damage.
Okay, is that area of effect?
I think a small one. It's like 5 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have the ability to roll a D100 for me?
I think so.
Oh.
So basically, you throw this thing up and it misses. It's swooping pretty fast, and that D100, if you think of a clock, 0 to 100, that's the direction the Molotov is going.
I got an 81.
Okay. I know we didn't really put positions on. 81. So yeah, you kind of throw it up into the left a little bit as it swoops over. Give me another D6.
Sure.
The direction thing is fun, but if you don't have placement, it doesn't really do much.
2.
2? Okay. I'll say it comes down and slams on the ground, and the fire spreads in the area, but luckily it doesn't hit anyone in your party. It kind of makes things hard to maneuver with, and it's kind of adding to a little bit of chaos to the scene. Let's put it that way. So this bird, this giant bird, right? It's finished its downward swoop, and now it pulls up, but then it goes up really fast, and it's taking another loop around. At this point, you notice Glowkindle has come out of his carriage, and he's like,
Oh
"Whoa,
no!
what the hell is that thing? That's a giant bird. What's all this fire?"
God damn it.
Hey,
And now,
what was our word?
after
Danger.
all of that, this giant
Danger.
zombie bird is swooping at Glowkindle. He's gonna roll an attack. Let's see how this goes. Okay.
Honestly, Jinx does not move to help.
19. So, Glowkindle is then grabbed in the talons of this giant bird. He goes, ah! And then, I think that's what the bird said, actually. Sorry, I was trying to.
Could they both say it?
Yeah, they both make the same noise. It's kind of weird, you know. So the bird then kind of pulls up and is then like doing a loop around with Glowkindle in the talons of the bird. And he's like, "Ah, oh my God, help me!"
So Glowkindle is now in the talons of the bird.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we
Well,
should just let
crap.
the bird have him. Let's get out of here.
He's paying for
No.
this whole thing.
He is?
Yes, that's why he's here.
I thought someone else was doing that.
I think Glowkindle was like the abstraction, to like not do money tracking and inventory.
He's like-
checking.
Oh.
He's like the HR guy for corporate.
Well, and
he's not
Glowkindle is also
corporate.
trying to sell his crappy saltwater wine everywhere he goes. That's like his thing.
Have we confirmed that it's crappy, or is that just Lee's opinion? Of
I'm
his
trying to
wine?
remember if we did a roll for it like 2.5 years ago.
I don't remember. All I remember is Kitsch, the beautiful little mice that made us margaritas.
The margarita machine
They made it
is
martini.
really good. The wine he's trying to sell, maybe it's more of an acquired taste. Put it that way.
Got it. Okay. Man, I had this acid arrow ready to go. I was gonna do that, but now I can't.
It would
Well,
be a
I
tough
do
shot.
have Featherfall, so if you drop it, as long as you can get the bird to drop him, I could cast Featherfall on him.
What's the range?
60 feet.
Okay, is the bird within 60 feet?
I'll say yeah for the purposes of this. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, why don't you do that? Well, okay, Opal will like nod to you, and I
Okay.
will do acid arrow. So Opal screams at Glowkindle like, "Go, Kindle! Let go of the bird!"
Also, stop making noises. So annoying.
Yes. Also, shut up!
I'm not sure if he hears it because he's probably pretty terrified and there's air whooshing by, but okay.
Do you wanna cast Featherfall?
Oh, I was gonna. Okay, yeah. Okay, I cast Featherfall.
Oh, you wanna do it?
Well, no, he should have it either
after.
way. No, he should have it either
Okay.
way because someone will hopefully drop him.
On his head? Yes.
Okay, I casted Featherfall. We're good.
Okay, I'm gonna do Mel's Acid Arrow. It is one action, 90 feet. It does require powdered rhubarb leaf, so I'll just pretend that I have that.
Sure.
A green shimmering arrow streaks towards the target with a range and bursts on a spray of acid. It's a range a spell attack roll. On a hit, the target takes 4d4 acid damage immediately and 2d4 acid damage at the end of its next turn. On a miss, the Asho splashes the target with an acid for half as much as the initial damage and no damage at the end of the next turn. So, I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay. Yeah, I think that will have an attack roll on it too.
Yes, it will. I'm going to roll a d20.
Nice.
I got a 15. Does that hit?
15 hits.
Great. All right, we're gonna do 44.
Okay.
4, 2, 1, and 2 equals 9 acid damage.
Cool.
And then after this, for their next turn, it'll be 2d4. So we'll just remember that.
Yep, I'm gonna ask you to remember that.
acid
So you definitely
Okay.
you glob some acid onto this zombified giant bird. I was gonna say it would take it was gonna take above 8 points of damage to like affect it. So at this point you hit it and it does enough damage, or it bothers the bird enough that it loosens its grip just enough. So now Glow Kindle is starting to descend to the ground, maybe like 50 feet away from the group. He's free. He's going, he's kind of falling, but he's falling really slow. He's really freaked out.
Shut up! Stop freaking out.
I can't help it.
You're being a baby.
And the bird is starting to, he took that hit. It is kind of flying away, but maybe is then now starting to circle again.
Okay.
What is so we'll say that's another turn of like initiative order or whatever. What is the effect there on that spell for the next turn?
Just one more, which is 2d4. So I will do.
Yeah, go ahead and do that for me.
2 and 2 equals 4. So 4 more damage.
Okay.
And it's specifically acid damage, just so you know.
Yep. Good stuff.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Who's next?
Okay. So I'll say at this point, the bird has kind of been like deterred a little bit. It's like trying to figure out what to do. It got hit with something. But I would say it's still kind of doing a larger, like looping pattern around the group at this point. But it's not starting to swoop back, but it looks like it could. It's just trying to evaluate its next step. Any kind of spells or like defensive position we want to take here?
Opal would like to ready an action that when the bird is within 30 feet, she will cast the enlarge reduce spell to reduce and halve the size of the bird.
Okay. Nice.
But it has to be once they're 30 feet. So she's going to kind of like wait.
Yeah, hold an
closer.
action. Yep, that's probably the best thing you could do with these annoying aerial flyer type situations.
Yeah, make it a baby.
Yep. Okay. And by the way, it is classified as a huge creature, so that would take it down to a large, which
makes sense.
Is
That's
a pretty big deal. It's not like a little. It's not like it turns into a crow, but it turns it from like a semi truck to like a Toyota Corolla, basically. So that ain't bad.
Is it like a 2018 Toyota Corolla? Or are we talking? Does it have an infotation system?
Thinking like mid 90s, honestly.
Is it a Cybertruck?
Definitely not.
Barf.
Why would you want it to be bigger?
Okay. Okay. All right. I ready my
You've
action.
Crossed the boundary once again. All right. So the bird is swooping low again. Anyone else is doing? Anything anyone's prepping? It's coming back for another grab. It's got its talons extended towards you again. It looks like it's trying to abduct someone from the party.
Wait, did you say it looks like it's trying to abduct a particular person or anyone?
Probably anyone.
Skeptical. Okay, sorry, Jinx, go ahead.
I think so. Last time Jinx cast Healing Word, it actually hurt it.
Yeah.
So I think in a weird twist of events, Jinx is gonna prepare to cast a 3rd level Healing Word on it when it comes over, hoping that it will hurt it more. But she's gonna wait and like wait till it swoops back. So probably
I think that's a good call.
she'll land after Opal.
Okay.
Shrink it first. Try to shrink it first. Jinx was gonna cast Vicious Mockery and try to think of something really witty to say, but this feels easier.
I mean, you can still say the witty thing if you think of something witty.
I'll hurt it with healing. And it didn't come up with a witty thing.
It's just you saying go to therapy.
Yeah. How did you know what drag brunch was and you didn't know what therapy was? It's fine, whatever.
That's true. Everyone knows that the queer community is obsessed with therapy.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so she's
I'll
ready.
start casting mirror image.
Oh, smart.
Ooh.
Okay. So I'm gonna say the bird gets Catrice, go ahead, but the bird gets close enough for y'all to engage anything that you want.
Sweet.
Well, I want to hear what Catrice says. Catrice, what we're gonna do?
Yeah, I was gonna just prepare like to cast Shield of Faith on anyone who is like that the bird like tries to snatch.
Mm.
Okay.
I don't know if it will help, but it'll be something.
Okay, is it in range, Lee?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast. Okay, it's an attack save. It's a Constitution 15, so the bird needs to roll a Con 15 or more.
Con 15 on the big bird. All right, let's see what we get.
The zombie bird.
Oh, it's Big Bird. Oh.
It's a big.
Oh
bird.
no! We're attacking Sesame Street.
It rolled an 8.
Okay, so the bird is now reduced. From
Does that update? Huge to large.
One. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
so
doesn't
until the
update.
spell ends, the target also has disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. The target's weapons also shrink to match its new size. Adorable. With these weapons, reduce the target attacks. Deal with them 1d4 less damage. So basically, it's disadvantage on strength checks.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then Jinx will hit it with a 3rd level healing word, which is 3d4 plus 3. Oh, only a 1.
It's funny because like healing doesn't have a saving throw, but I'll allow it in this case. It's fine.
9, 12.
12. All right. I think I'll roll a con for the bird, which has a negative. So yeah, 12 damage. Okay. You hit the bird with another 12.
Oh my god.
Jinx has never been this effective at fighting. She's very proud. I genuinely wanted to befriend this bird. And now I'm killing it with my kindness.
I love the idea that you think you're helping it still.
I just why won't he be my friend?
Mav, did you have something
The
prepped
shiny
on your
name
mirror
tag.
image?
I cast it and I'd like to get in front, so I'm like kind of the easiest target amongst people to try and
Certainly. So is like your mirror going to be in front then?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. How would I do that? I'm just gonna let it happen because the bird, it's only got one eyeball, and it's undead. I mean, it looks undead.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say it swoops down and it tries to grab the mirror image, and it comes up with nothing once again. So Cadrish, I'm gonna assume you saw the mirror image happen and you didn't cast it on like a fake thing, so the bird kind of passes over again. So here's what's gonna happen next. We're more or less doing rounds, but kind of in like a different way. Glowkindle is now trying to run back to the caravan, and the bird spots him again.
Oh no.
I hate that guy. Just let the bird take him.
We kind of have to keep him here.
So now it's kind
He's
of
our
like,
HR guy.
it's kind of at like an oblique angle, but it's swooping towards Glowkindle. What are we thinking?
Damn. Okay, I guess I'm going to kick my mechanical pony and try to get its short little corgi legs in front of the bird and Glowkindle.
Okay. You can definitely do
Can you
that.
find 2 coconut halves and start clicking them together for sound effects?
I don't have the sound effect board plug-in, so no.
I'm
Literally.
100% joking.
Thank goodness.
I'll say you on the mechanical horse, it's a pretty big target, so you can probably give him some cover. And I'll say there's this stump here on the map that wasn't part of my thought, but he's kind of like cowering behind his stump as the bird is coming in now too.
Okay.
Could I cast a compelled duel on the bird?
Ooh. Okay.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Perfect.
I love this, Cadrish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just let me know all the doodly doos on that.
Oh, okay.
What?
Technical term.
All the doodly doos. It can cast in 30 feet. It's a concentration.
I'll say it's swooping low and it's within 30 feet.
Okay, perfect. I compel the creature to a duel. They have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Let's see. On failed save, the creature is drawn to you, compelled by your divine demand. For the duration, it has disadvantage on attack rolls.
Oh, okay.
The creature is other than you.
And it already has disadvantage on strength rolls, too.
Yeah.
It's a combo.
It's going to be low. So it's rolling wisdom. That's a 6, my guy.
Oh,
So
good call, Cadrish.
at the last second, it flies above Opal and Glowkindle's head. It comes around to the front on the trail here, and then it lands. In its reduced form, it's small enough to like land on the trail and stretch its wings, like put its wings in the air, and it lets out like a screech, like a, and it's looking directly at you. I'll put you like right here. It's looking at you.
Oh my.
So at this point, Cat's favorite. I think we can roll initiative.
Yay!
So you've grounded the bird, but it is definitely focused on you.
Mm-hmm.
Cat goes last.
What? Don't say that. Okay, but if I roll one of the thingies that we decided upon, ma'am.
So bad.
What's your roll, Jinx?
No.
6.
6. Okay. I
I
need
have a +3.
initiative from everyone else too.
I got 18.
I got 2.
Your mom.
Oops. Mav, what are you looking at?
I did roll. I got a 13.
13. Okay, Opal, you actually go first. So you are over here on its side. It is not facing you. I'm assuming you all can see my screen and everything, but it is facing
I can see your screen.
south towards the rest of the party, and you're on its side here, about 10-15 feet away.
Wow. Okay, so I'm looking at like its belly, basically.
Side profile. If that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, no, it does. I'm just making sure I have.
It is on the ground,
a
so its
clear
talons
picture.
are like on the ground, and you're more or less like a 90 degree.
Yeah. Okay. Opal has a hammer and she has rope. She would like to tie rope to the end of the hammer
Okay.
and then try to basically, tie rope to the end of one of her arrows, in her crossbow, and then basically try to like ground the bird. If that makes sense.
It does make sense.
So like a harpoon.
It does make sense. I feel like that is kind of a lot in one turn, but I will let you roll for it.
That's fair.
To see how effective
That's fair.
that is. So if you want to roll, I'll say dexterity, or if you have another skill or some ability that you can justify that you'd be able to do that quickly with your knowledge, like I'm more than all for it.
Yeah. I think that's fair. I don't mind breaking this up into 2 actions. If you want me just to like wrap the rope around the arrow, and then we can do a crossbow attack on the next round.
I could do bonus
that's fine by
action
me.
for an artificer. Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So the bonus would be wrapping the rope onto the arrow, and then the action would be just shooting the crossbow.
Sure.
That work?
Yeah, that works.
Okay. I got a 15 plus
Okay.
1 to hit, so it'll be 16. Does that
hits.
hit?
Yep.
Okay, so damage is going to be 1d6, which is a dose. Plus 1, so that'll be 3 total damage of piercing.
Okay.
And so I don't think it's fair to say that I get the rope in the ground or anything. I just have the rope in my hand. And then the next action, we can decide what to do with it.
Sure.
Does that work?
Okay. Yeah, it's
Okay.
the bolt embeds into the upper leg of the bird, and you have a rope
Perfect.
attached to it. Probably good that it has disadvantage on strength throws, depending on what you do with it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So next up in the order, it's actually our big bird boy.
Uh-oh.
Yikes.
Yeah. So with
Big
the compelled
bird?
duel,
Whoops.
he is going to clamber up to the party, not quite up front, and then he's going to basically, you see, like, he kind of like flaps his wings at you and kind of like does another scream at you, but it's not like he's trying to blow you away or anything, but actually you see this mist, like this dust, fly out of it towards all 3 of the characters here. So Jinx, Kadrish, and Mav, and you get hit with spores. It is shooting a nasty mess of
Crop dust
toxic-
scene?
Yes.
I watched Last of Us. I do not need this. What is happening?
I need
Oh no!
I need Jinx, Kadrish, and Mav to do a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
So,
Wait, where do I find what I add to this? Abilities?
For saving?
On D&D
It should be
Beyond, there's a
under-
box top left that says saving throws.
Yeah, so Jinx for you, it's +4.
Thank you.
I had a 16.
Oh,
13.
no. I only rolled a 6.
Okay.
Oh no!
Mav, you succeed.
I'm a
Jinx?
mushroom.
Jinx and Kadrish, you fail.
Hey, but at least you get to meet Pedro Pascal, okay?
I won't remember it. My brain will be mushrooms.
Hey, where's that can-do attitude? Just kidding.
Jinx and Kadrish, you are poisoned.
Oh,
You have disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks.
oh no.
Uh-oh.
And you take 5 poison damage. I think, Mav, you actually get nothing in this case.
Cool.
Y'all can, Jinx and Kadrish, on the end of your next turn, you can roll another con save to see if you can shake off the nasty toxic spores.
Okay.
Oh.
Or you can try something else to try and get all this crap off of you. So that, let's see, does it get another action? I think it does. Yeah, then it's after that, it's going to take a step forward, and it's going to slash at Kadrish with the talons, the one that is not stuck in the ground. It gets a nat 20.
Oh. Nat 20.
Yeah, the bird got a nat 20.
Oh.
The bird's getting that donation. The bird likes the kids.
I mean, does the bird count?
the bird is
the arrow.
saving the children.
Let's see.
Oof.
Yeah, that's 18 points of piercing damage, my guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you compelled it, and for some, it came in. It splashed some spores on
You
you.
said, "Come at me, bro," and
And then
Okay.
it hits you. It just jabs a talon right in you. And you take 18 points of damage. Pretty serious.
Oh,
Wowzers.
Damn.
this is revenge for last time from the other duel.
Yep. So the bird is
For the
right
glitter
up-
bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just for reference, Jinx, Kadrish, Mav, the bird is right up in your face now. It's right up in your stuff. You smell this like disgusting, rotted, like meat smell. There's these giant black feathers are falling on the ground all around you. Dirt's falling off of it. There's all these spores. It's right up in your shit. So with that, Mav, it's your turn.
Sweet. Can I get around it for flanking?
Sure. We love flanking. You want to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, get right behind it?
You know it.
I will allow it.
Sweet. And then I'm going with a 3rd level chromatic orb with fire damage.
Is that an attack roll? I'm wondering if that's a disadvantage for a
Yes.
ranged attack at melee. But it's an advantage, so it's standard, right?
Oh.
I'm wondering,
Yes.
is it like an area of attack spell though? Because then it probably wouldn't matter.
It's at a creature. So it is ranged, but it is you know what?
What?
Well, it wouldn't matter.
What?
Right? I was like, well, I might just take the opportunity to attack and back up to not take, but it's gonna be a flat roll anyway because I'm not gonna be close enough for flanking. So I'll just take the.
I'll say
The
it's
flat
kind of
roll
funny,
from here.
though, because like a ranged attack would be at disadvantage, but you are at advantage because you're flanking, so it's a flat roll. If it's a melee attack,
Right.
it'd be straight, right? But I feel like
Straight advantage.
that's one of those funny D&D things, because like, how could you miss with a creature
Yeah.
that size?
It's cool. I could just flat roll it.
Unless you want to use the bullshit inspiration I gave you to do advantage. Remember that? Remember when we talked about that?
I didn't take it because
Yeah.
I felt like it was bullshit. So we're just gonna flat roll.
Okay.
And it's a 12.
Fair.
Womp womp.
Yeah.
Again.
A 12.
Fourth 12
Oh my
of the
god.
evening. I can't not roll 12.
Everyone take a drink. It's a 12.
Okay.
Hey.
Let me get some wine.
3 drink cat. Oh my god! What a treat.
No.
3 sip cat.
Shut your face. God.
Lee is on
I'm
fire
not going
tonight.
anywhere.
Damn.
It's 40
Lee.
degrees here. I have to warm myself
Oh,
up.
that's
I'm a
so
delicate
nice.
flower.
Lee's on fire right now.
He's cooking over here.
Emotionally or physically?
I'm not sure.
Hey, Lee.
Spiritually?
I have a question.
Yes.
How are you on fire right now?
How am I on fire? Listen.
Are you This Girl Is on Fire, Alicia Keys?
No, I am. Have you heard of the band Antwood? It's from a South African. They have a song called "Babies on Fire." I'm saying I'm that. Okay.
Fitting.
So you're on fire like Justin Bieber?
No.
Baby, baby, baby. Okay. Is this helpful?
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do something real quick. Don't mind.
You're gonna have this bird eat cat?
Let's see. Fate question.
Yeah, not Opal, but Cat.
Yeah.
Uh,
I
this
know.
It's gonna come to
Does
Colorado.
Something bad happened to Opal? Question mark. Odds? Unsure.
Oh my god.
Wait, what? Is this an attack?
No. Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. That's fine.
Oh.
Never mind. So Mav,
Come on,
Yeah, that's right.
Do it for the kids.
you missed on the chromatic orb.
Different children.
Is there any kind of
Yes.
save, or is that just a straight ranged attack?
It's just a straight ranged attack.
Okay. So I'll say this bird, its talents are coming out. It's like moving around like crazy, and the orb kind of whiffs. It like goes over its shoulder.
Hmm.
I'm noticing a trend. That'll be it.
Very well. Next up, Jinx.
Amazing.
Okay. I think to cause a bit more damage, although how big is this bird? A 10-foot sphere? Does that cover him totally?
The bird, pretty much, yeah.
Okay, but not more than
him. It was much
him.
larger. Right now, we'll go by the grid, so it's like a 15 by 15 foot square.
Okay.
The
I'm
wingtips
just more,
are
I
probably
don't.
going to be further out, but this would get the bulk of it, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I just don't want to hit any of us. So if I cast Shatter, I won't. It's a 10-foot circle, but I could put the sphere in the middle of the bird.
Yep.
Okay.
I love a good shatter.
Me too. Okay, so let's see. It is a saving throw. Constitution 14.
14. It has to do a 14 save. Let's see.
Yeah.
All right, it's rolling. Oh, 19.
Oh. Man,
Damn.
okay.
The bird
it
is
takes-
on fire tonight.
The bird is on fire. It takes
Bird
half.
is on fire.
So let me roll 48. 6, 3, 9, 9, 13. Another 6, 19. So half would be wise math so hard. 9?
That would be a 9er. Yep.
Okay, 9 damage. Why are we struggling so hard with this bird?
You know,
Got the jump on us in the middle of the night.
yeah, it's like 5 a.m. You know, coffee. No one's had coffee yet. The mimosas haven't come out. The margarita tent is still in the. Hey, for you people wondering why you wouldn't just let Glowkindle like get killed, margarita tent every day at noon. Okay. All right, so that
Maybe
bird.
we could handle this bird if we didn't margarita every day at noon. I'm just saying.
Just saying. Okay, so the bird takes some damage. Anything else, Jinx?
I think Jinx is good.
Jinx is
I got
good.
nothing. I got
Yeah,
nothing
she
creative.
All right, Kadrish, the Compeller himself. Oh, by the way, I forgot to remind everyone. Technically, you have disadvantage on all attack rolls. So,
Oh,
anyways,
wait, I forgot.
Oh shit.
continue.
Well, that wasn't an
You're just
attack roll.
throwing that out there.
Mav
Wait.
and Jinx. Oh wait, hold on. Forget everything that happened before. I mean, don't forget it. What happened before is real life, for real. But please, Mav and Jinx, roll a Constitution saving throw to see if
that's
you
right.
can shake off the spores.
I
Okay, but-
was unaffected, so it would be Cadric.
Yeah, it's just
Oh
me.
yes, of course.
Okay,
And I-
well, I do that though. I forgot, Kadrish, you're pretty hurt. Do you need a healing word? Can I bonus action healing word?
Oh,
Let me
yeah.
try. Oh yes, I can. It's a bonus
Ooh.
action. Okay.
Wow. Teamwork.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I only have a level 2, so I'm sorry, it's not
Oh
gonna
no,
be.
you're good.
It's only 1d4 plus 3, but 5.
I will take the band-aid.
You got 5. I gave you the tiniest band-aid. I saw like the teeniest mushroom, and I just like boop, put like the
Yeah.
teeniest band-aid on it.
Thank you.
So
Okay, 7. I got 21 on my
okay,
save.
Jinx, you're no longer poisoned.
Yeah.
Kadrish.
Please.
Now you are poisoned, but here's something we're gonna do. A little lead D&D special, as we like to say.
Oh.
Because of the
Ooh.
dream that you have not shared with the rest of the party, you've compelled this beast to fight you. It is staring you in the face. It has pierced your bosom with its undead, rotting talon. And at this point, you have your prey where you want it. I will allow you to roll your Constitution saving throw as a free action before the round, your combat here, to see if you can shake off the poison or not.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me roll that. That was a 7. Unfortunately.
Well, I mean, you're happy to be where you are, but you're still gonna be throwing disadvantages here.
Mm.
Does that cancel out since I'm flanked?
As
Got
Mav
DM.
throws this giant flaming ball of shit towards the creature, it rears up.
Flaming poo.
Not expecting to see this giant ball of flaming matter singeing its feathers, but not causing major damage to it. And yes, Cadris, you now have flat attack rolls on this creature, staring you in the face. And please remember, you do have 2 melee attacks because you are level 5.
Right. Okay. And I'm still poisoned, right?
You are poisoned, but the effect of it has essentially been nullified.
Okay.
Thanks to Mav.
Excellent. Thank you, Mav. Perfect. Alright, let's
Sorry.
What do you
let's
say?
ready the mace then. Oh.
Well, I was not sorry. My bad.
I said sorry because I coughed. That was me.
Oh.
I'm also just generally sorry for the world.
I know, right?
For the state that we're in. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, really.
Alright, I'll ready the mace.
The mace is ready. Just like
The
your
mace is
dream,
ready.
the hilt of the mace is being held in your gauntleted hand, and you grasp the hilt of the mace as this demon Brock bird before you. And
The demon big bird.
the demon big bird, and I'm thinking you're gonna try and hit that thing in the face, or what?
I think so, yeah. Just bonk it right on the head. Right on the beak.
Bonkin. All right, we're in Bonk
All right.
City. You want to toss any smites on that, Mr. Paladin? I'm not trying to backseat
I
game.
could.
I'm just excited for your potential. That's all.
Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, I was
What
thinking
middle
about
management is going on here?
Excited for your potential.
Yes.
Actually, you're going to do
I
a smearing
just-
smite on the attack, and that will apply 2d6 piercing damage.
Lee was never excited for my potential.
I'll do that. I'll do that as a second action then. I
Perfect.
went for the bonk, and I got a
Bonking?
20.
A nat 20 or a dirty 20? A total
It's a dirty 20.
dirty 20. Well, that's
Damn it,
enough.
so close.
I know. All right, and then for damage, that's a 9.
9.
6 plus 30.
Awesome. Whoa.
Okay.
We're playing by D&D 2024 rules in Foundry now. The bird is now considered bloodied. It has the bloodied status, so it is officially, it's having a little difficulty in its standard mode of operation. It's a little wibbly wobbly, if you know what I'm saying. Kind of like me right now.
Great. Doing great.
But I've switched to LaCroix.
If anyone, I mean, if anyone's wobbly, maybe me.
Can you even say wibbly wobbly right now?
Hey, Aaron. As I believe we're friends. As your friend. Shut up.
Ouch. Listen. Listen.
Listen. Period. Listen. Period.
All right, wait. I think I still have one more.
You do.
I'm gonna cast a little
You got
Searing
this.
Smite.
Okay,
Little
so that's
second
like,
level
I think
spell.
that's a plain old attack, but then you toss a little spice on it. You throw the smite on it.
Mm-hmm.
So you hit this bird. It does
Let my man
damage,
cook.
and then you swing back for the second hit, and you put a little
Yeah.
extra in it.
Yeah, a little spice.
A little something, something.
A little something, something. Let's see. Oh wait, how do I do this? Do I just like cast Searing Smite and then just roll the damage
I
for
think you cast Smearing Smite, and it just kind of like applies until your next hit, basically. So yes.
it? Oh, okay.
Sure, right.
All right. Let me. I apply to the mace, and then I go for
The
another
mace
bomb.
has been applied with the smearing of the smite.
On Wednesdays, we smearing fight. Okay.
Man, I wish I
right.
could smear smite with someone on Wednesday.
You have my number. We can do this.
And that's the T-shirt, everyone.
Yeah, that's the episode T-shirt.
Oh, okay. So I used the smite, or I used the mace. I was about to say I got a B, but that's a nat 20.
You got a B, like his
It's got a
grade.
B on it. I was like, what?
Oh my god, dorks.
Okay, sorry.
Dorks
Can
abound.
you break this? What do you mean it has a B on it? So okay? Question 1: Did you roll a nat 20?
For my mace attack, yeah.
It's for beyond.
For beyond, yeah, but yeah, it doesn't show the 20. It shows the B.
That
Oh,
is
the
corporate
B because it's the
brain.
D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was so confused at first. Though.
Okay, so
You
that
and
is
me both, buddy.
so. By the way, that is a nat 20.
Okay.
We owe the children money.
Hell
We
yeah.
finally got the children.
I'm
Oh my
going.
God. Yep.
I'm going to the children's. Everyone relax. It's happening. It's happening. The
Wait.
children's will have money.
Happening.
Someone post the link. Cat, post the link.
I have it. I have
You
it.
send it to me.
It's the easiest
No.
thing to understand. It's bit.ly/ELLEE 24. How could you mix that up?
Oh, that you just said so many things. Cat, can you just copy it? Thanks.
LLEE 24.
I got it. Hold on a second. My
Okay,
iPad's
so
taking long
you
to
can.
copy
I
this.
think in
Hold on a
D&D
second.
Beyond, Mr. Cadris, you can roll damage and it will apply all the extras.
All the stuff.
I don't
Alright.
think it will apply the 20 to the searing smite, but whatever you get for the smearing
smearing.
smite,
Yeah.
you can double it because of the nat 20 for funsies.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So I just roll the regular damage.
And I think D&D Beyond will say, "Oh, he rolled a 20, so I'm gonna double it." So
Okay.
it might look a little
Aaron.
funny.
Yeah,
It's a
What's
crit.
the funniest number?
I'll message you.
$420.69. That's the funniest number. It's not the number that you should donate, unless you value the children. Just kidding.
God.
You should donate that.
You know what? Okay. Go ahead.
I'm looking. It looks like did that roll a 14 for you, Kadrish?
It did. That's the crit. That's what the crit.
Is that the crit though? Why is that? That seems.
Let's see. Yeah, it says 6 + 5 + 3.
Okay, I'm thinking.
Wait, did you not crit?
No, he definitely crit. I think
Right.
he rolled a 5, then it added a
Okay.
6, and then it added a modifier +3 or something. But that's 14 points of
Yeah.
damage. We'll go with that. But then you can also roll on the smearing.
Yeah.
Smearing
I'll smear him.
smite
Yeah.
damage.
Hell yeah. Okay,
Sorry,
let's
this
see.
is difficult.
No, you're good. That's an 8 with the searing smite.
Smearing smite.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
On
this-
Wednesdays.
Get smeared.
Listen,
Wednesdays
chat,
we get smeared.
If you follow twitch.tv/Burgertronic, we have Smearing Smite Wednesdays, sponsored by Arby's. It's a whole thing. So this bird, by the way,
The big one.
it's not dead, but it's almost dead.
Hey.
Its wings are like you smashed this thing and you thought this looked like the nastiest side of the road, stinking flies everywhere, maggots falling off of it, roadkill thing you've ever seen. It looks way worse now. It is disgusting because you've turned that into mashed potatoes. It's still somehow responding and fighting back, but it does not have likely much time left in this world. And with that, Opal, you see Kadrish,
Oh man.
the compelled dueler, bring this thing up. It stabs Kadrish, but then Kadrish returns with a double mace attack, smashing its face and neck area. It's still up and it's still aggressive, but now you have your crossbow bolt with rope into its upper leg.
With rope.
What's the move?
So I had this plan that I was going to heat the metal of the crossbow in its leg with my heat metal melding spell. But I'm out of spell slots.
Oh.
So the fault is obviously with the wine and not me. So I'm gonna just heal it.
Okay.
Because it's gonna hurt it, right?
Maybe.
Right? What do you mean maybe?
Potentially.
Abort plan.
So what healing spell?
Lee?
Just do the thing.
Lee? No, I won't.
This is what
Lee.
you get. You messed with him the whole time. This is what you get.
I mean,
Wait,
Jinx,
what? I thought you were on my side.
I am on.
I thought we were shenanigans.
We all know I'm on the bird sides, baby.
Don't call me baby.
I was talking to the group
I'm
as
an
a whole.
adult,
With
man. God damn it. Now I'm second guessing all of my choices.
I was talking to Glowkindle's child, which you have neglected this whole campaign. He doesn't have a child. I don't.
Created. Glowkindle has had convinced someone to have.
Do you want to go into the lore? I don't think you do. Kat, what is your role, please?
I can feel your sass right now. Okay. I would like to pull on the rope into the pony's mouth and have the pony help me basically try to pull its muscle out. But I don't know how the damage would work. I'm trying to pull its leg off.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do this.
Probably like a dagger attack.
I feel like this is like a contested strength roll, and it has disadvantage because you've reduced its size.
Oh, yeah, but we're contesting against the horses, which I don't really have stats for.
I'm fine
That's
with
fair.
it using your stats, which may not be good, but it is at disadvantage. So
let me look at my skills real quick.
And that's something for you to think about. If you want
what?
to do horse strength upgrades, that's something we can definitely do.
You know what's fantastic about Opal? She's real smart. She is real weak, real
She's
frail
so
bones.
strong. She's
has a
so tiny and so strong.
She is negative strength. Okay, I'm gonna do something else. No, I'm not. You know, I'm sticking to it because I did this whole thing. I'm gonna stick to the story and commit to my plan.
Stick to the bit.
I'm gonna do.
I love it.
I stick to the bit. Okay, let's do contested strength. You ready?
Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and.
Wait,
I got a 2
Okay.
minus 1, so I got a 1.
Okay.
I got a dirty 1.
So.
you have a -1 to strength.
Yeah, she's smart but not smart.
Okay.
She tried her
Maybe to the
best.
bit.
Well, after taking this massive beating, the bird, it is going to attempt to take flight into the air to escape. Even though it's undead, it apparently has some sense about it. Now, let's see. We're gonna roll disadvantage. That's what?
God.
I think if you're rolling 2 d20s, what is your chances of doing? Is it 10%? I don't know. Let's see. It has to roll 1.
The chance of it getting natural 1.
Okay. So it gets a 9 and it has a +2. So it rolls an 11.
God.
So it flies
God.
into the air.
Oh.
It has taken off.
Yep.
The real question here, though, is does that give an opportunity attack to Kadrish? I think.
We're like right beside each other.
Here's the thing, Kadrish. I don't think it normally would because it's like movement versus ascending. I will give you and no one else an opportunity attack, but it will be at disadvantage, regardless of the flank, because there's so many things going on. Because you're poisoned. I know there's a flank with Maeve, but it's taking off. So this is your chance to honestly, pretty good chances of doing a finishing blow.
We're doing the finishing
You
blow.
got this.
Given the
Okay.
unique situation here, I will give you that.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Let's try to finish it off then.
I believe in you.
Yeah. I'm trying my best. Do I just like
Just
hit it
attack with your
my-
mace, and that's it. See what
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what happens. Okay, that was a dirty 20.
Oh,
That was a dirty 20.
Bruh.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
We schmearing.
We're smearing, baby. That's right. It's Wednesday.
I hit it for a 9.
A 9.
9 damage.
That's another number that's come up a lot. So 9 damage.
Yup.
The undead. It's a vrock, by the way. That's the type of bird.
A rock?
Kadrish. This bird is
Rock the
taking
Johnson?
off. Right. I'm gonna ask you. The bird is taking off. You're not just gonna hit it in the foot with your mace and it dies, right? That's not a thing. It would be fine. The bird is taking off. It is flying into the air. How do you, with your mace? It's been reduced, but it's still a pretty big bird. How do you dispatch this creature?
Let's see. I guess like as it's taking off, I like throw my mace at it, and it kind of like wraps around the leg of the bird, and then like I guess I'm like climbing up on it, and then I hit it. I give it one less bonk on the head, like as it's like about to fly off.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not like very high, but
High enough. True top level.
I know.
It's pretty high.
Pretty top level.
All right. So yeah, you see Kadrish use like the mace to hook onto the leg of the bird, pull himself up, and then once again, as he says, do another bonk. I think that's 3 bonks in a row on the head of the creature.
Yeah.
Can you make sure you just say like beep when you do it, like when you beep a dog's nose?
Yes. Boop.
The giant undead bird now perishes. Once again, a final hit from Mr. Kadrish.
Yay, Kadrish! You did it!
My
Good
man,
job, gang.
You smeared it.
Is it about to spray guts on us?
Oh,
take his eye.
Oh no.
What was there a question there? Sorry, I'm changing music.
Is it about to spray us in guts? Because it's gonna just fall apart, right?
The bird lands on the ground with a final shudder, and we will let the mythic. Don't do that. We will let. Does the bird explode?
Oh no. Oh wait. Are you suggesting that if someone like hits a bird with like a bat or something, it's gonna combust?
So once again, I roll this chaos tool, and it gives me a 96, which is extremely high. Last time it was 92. That's an exceptional no. So the
That's a hell of
bird
a no.
Wow.
collapses in
Okay.
on itself and does not shoot any spores upon
Thank
the
God.
party, unfortunately.
So sad.
It doesn't crop dust. Great job, Kadrish! Kadrish, you did it!
Yay!
Yay,
Good
Kadrish!
job, good job, team.
Kadrish, I don't know if you take notes. I'm going to take a note. I'm going to say +1, what do we call it? Coup de grace, final strike, something like that.
Oh,
That is
Okay.
that is a
Yeah.
+1 to our magical
Ooh.
dream objective side quests.
Oh shit.
God damn.
Did I get a +1 for the name tag?
No.
Wait, you already got inspiration
Aw.
for it, didn't you?
Okay, that's
I'm
fine.
Inspired. Yeah.
All right, I'll take
Yeah,
the
it's no
inspiration.
longer inspiring.
Okay. I mean, I am very inspiring. We know.
Who's
Yeah, you inspire Opal to violence all the time.
Not very
Mhm,
violent, as seen by this fight.
Hey, hold on. I'm sorry, I only have so many spell slots, and that I planned for significantly more.
That is a undead rock vanquished. Spoiler: here is the nest map that we did not need to use, and we did not need to track through.
Holy shit!
So, kind of a strange morning for us all. Awoken to the alarm, the horse alarm, the neigh alarm. We're workshopping the brain, but it is. I actually had the real time going, so it's 7:09 a.m. There's the
That's
fifth,
just 2 hours.
The fifth. It's 5. God damn it! So I have a string parser, and it is reporting the 5st of the month, not the 5th. The 5st. So that's another bug on the bug tracker.
Fist.
But it's the fists of the month. It says winter. I don't think it's really
It's like
winter. Just ignore that. But anyways,
it's like a physical fist. Yeah.
Anyways, my if-else statement is apparently broken. But I think it's breakfast time.
I think so too.
Breakfast cocktails.
Wait. Is this a Delicious in Dungeon scenario?
Okay, so
Ooh.
someone yelled out loud, and you said it in the moment, but it's canon. Take the eye.
Yep. I stand by what I said.
So the beast is vanquished, but this fate, some would call it, the still glowing red eye remains in the messed up head of the creature.
Can we see it move? Like, do we notice it move?
It is not
Or should I roll
moving.
for that?
Let's say it's going to be permanently in its reduced form for fun. It's about the size of a orange. It's just a red glowing ball. Does anyone want to check that out?
I would like to investigate, if I may.
Feel free. You can give me an investigate or an arcana.
Oh, it's Arcana? Oh, I did investigation.
Oh, that's fine. You can do either.
I got a 10 on investigation. Should I do an Arcana as well?
Sure. You look at this red
12
sphere, and you notice it has like a swirling pattern in the sphere. It is active. It doesn't seem to kind of relate to the activity or the death of the creature at all. Strangely, it doesn't seem like squishy like the rest of this gross ass thing. It seems solid, almost like glass.
Did you see glass?
It has a glass-like quality.
Before you get too excited, Cadra's killed it. I think that means it's his, technically.
That's fair.
The groups.
Yeah, get your win.
No, go. No, you did the hard work. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it.
Get the eye.
Go get the eye. Yeah.
All right.
Go
All
get
right. Am I like sifting through like the schmear and like pulling out the eye? Or...
Sure. You're shifting through the schmear, and I'll just let you take it. Yeah. I will say this is a glowing red orb. And with the 12 that Opal gave, there seems to be some kind of fury, like some kind of fire element to this. It's kind of strange.
Oh.
Ooh.
It doesn't make sense anatomically, but just go with it, please.
Okay. I bring it to the gang. I'm like, hey, y'all. This glowing red eye came from that bird we just fought. I don't really know what it is. It's kind of warm.
It is kind of warm. That's kind of weird, honestly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is Goldkindle still behind the trunk or the stump?
Yes.
Opal's probably just trying to like give space for canonically for them to do that. She's probably giving him like, "What the hell are you doing? Why did you not go back in when we said danger?" Talk to him.
Glowkindle's just like, I heard this weird neighing noise, and then there was this bird, and it attacked me.
What's his accent?
He hit the morning margaritas before everybody else did.
I was
What is it,
sampling some margaritas before I came out of my cart. It's important work, and you need to respect it.
We're gonna roll with nay means stay the fuck inside, Glowkindle. But thank you for the important work that you do.
I don't
We're
want to
glad
get captured
you're
by
safe.
another bird. That's fine.
Okay.
I'm going
I
back
have
to my
a
cart now.
significant number of questions, but these are
Glowkindle's
questions
back
for
in the cart.
Lee.
Question time is over. Thank you.
I hate to be that guy that's like, what's this weird thing? Maybe hit it with something hard, but maybe hit it with something hard.
The eye?
Yeah. I don't know. Opal,
Okay.
you
So I
have
didn't know if you were
hammers.
talking about Glowkindle.
No, well,
Okay.
no, I'm not saying he wouldn't benefit, but probably not right now.
Do you hit it with something hard? We can roll on it if you want.
Who are you asking?
Mav?
Well,
I
Catrice is
feel
holding
the
it, so I'm
energy.
not just
It
gonna
would
smack
be
it,
pretty
but
fun.
That's the suggestion. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I smack that with something hard, Cadrish?
Yes, please.
All right.
I hand
can
it
I
over
borrow
to
a
you.
hammer?
Incredibly concerned as a player, but I do not notice.
I'm gonna do it. I'm smacking it.
Yeah, I was gonna
Do
do
it.
it.
Thank you so much. All right.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
I had this fun idea, and I'm like, I wish they just hit it. Please roll a d6 for me, please.
You got it. That's a 4.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
All right. So you smash. Okay, hold on. So I'm gonna say you're over here by the front with Jinx, Cadrish, and yourself. You smash this swirling orb of something another. And unfortunately, you realize this is it seems to be some kind of large orb akin to one of the orbs that you'd find on a necklace of fireballs.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Because you rolled a 4. That means you rolled it at 4th level, which is 96 fire damage.
Oh, oh my god.
We're gonna kill our campaign. Our
I'm
campaign is
unconscious.
dead.
Okay,
Oh
hold
my
on.
God.
That's 150 feet. Yep. Okay. Okay, so everyone, please roll a dexterity saving throw.
Everyone?
Oh my god.
Everyone.
Yeah, we all got hit.
Holy crap.
22.
Nice.
Well, good for you,
Yeah.
dexterous babe. Oh,
I'll
Got
put
13.
I'll put the DC at 12.
oh thank God.
I got a 19. I got
my
a
God.
9.
Jinx.
Oh no.
Okay, if you Jinx, you take 34 points of fire damage. Everyone else
Is-
takes
how many hit points
17 points
you
of fire
have?
damage.
Oh my
I have
god.
43 left right now. Wait, I took 34?
34. So you hit it. I'm guessing you hit it with something heavy, like a brick or a dagger, and all you see is this blinding white light. And then, before you know it, you are on your back, on the ground, maybe like 10, 15, 20 feet away. You're alive, but singed hair, burnt eyebrows, gone. Yeah, it explodes in a fireball. I wasn't planning this, but because I had this idea in the back of my mind, like, oh, they're gonna find like an orb of fireball, and if someone hits it, it'll be so funny. So it worked out.
Oh my god!
The bird like disintegrates.
Oh my god!
So it's a rough morning.
Jinx wants to walk over to Opal and cast Healing Word and just take out a teeny band-aid and go boop and just boop her with the teeny band-aid.
Wait, no. So okay, you're healing Opal. Opal did not do any of this. Opal is in the corner, just sitting on her pony.
I know I'm doing it for the bit of booping you with a teeny band-aid.
I mean, I'm agreeing to it. I'm just making sure I understand. Okay, go for it.
Good. I only
God.
rolled a 1. You can have 4 hit points back.
Oh, thanks. I
And she-
appreciate it.
And she
I'm
boops you
definitely much better. Everything's
boops you?
fine.
and just goes boop and then walks away.
Glowkindle pokes his head out of his cart and it's like, what the hell was that?
Opal looks at Glowkindle and doesn't look away and just presses the button for the nay alarm. But she makes sure it's really loud. It goes, nay! Towards Glowkindle.
Well, no death saves and no one even died from it. But that was
I'm at
rough
9 hit points.
Great.
We just rested. I'm at 9 hit points.
okay.
I'm assuming that also probably like crisped and cooked up the remains of the rock.
Yeah, it kind of just like explodified, like it kind of disintegrated it. The grass and any trees around it are kind of on fire now.
Fantastic.
Potentially,
So we're starting a
moderately severe
wildfire.
grass fire has been started. But
I was gonna say-
otherwise, no one died. So, you know.
Opal points to Mav and says, "You're in timeout," and then goes into her tent.
I'll just start prestidigitating like tiny chunks of fire so that it's not totally out of control.
Fire and black ash marks. all
Yeah.
over it. Whew. That was fun. I was like, I gotta give people a necklace of fireballs, but just one bead and see what happens. I love it. Couldn't have gone any better. I was just like hoping something would happen.
That is so funny.
It was. Oh my god.
So I'm guessing we probably are gonna take most of the day off. Do some
Why?
heal. I mean, if you want to, hey, pack your shit up. We're going after getting explodified. Like, yeah, that's fine. But okay, well here,
No, I think you're
Jinx
taking
is
day.
like almost dead. Everyone else is very.
Yeah.
shaken
Should we
up.
give
So
everyone a short rest at
what's the
least?
move? Does Opal say,
Yeah.
"Oh, get in the cart, bitch"? Like, is that realistic?
What? Is that how you think Opal talks?
Isn't that how Opal talks?
I guess. Sure. Opal's probably, I don't, like, she doesn't smoke, but whatever the, like, artificer equivalent of, like, I'm too old for this shit energy is happening. You can just, that's just her and her pony being like, do not look at me, do not talk at me. I am just surviving the remaining hours of this shitty ass day. You know?
It's a rough morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish tidying up and then just go in my cart and shut the door.
Yeah, Jinx has crawled into the cart and shut the door.
I need one of those margaritas before I do that.
So just for the visual, we have the cart, we have a probably kind of still smoking soot-covered Opal on a soot-covered pony. And then we have Cadris just walking around with a margarita.
Yeah, I'm like
I think-
limping though too. Yeah.
I think everyone's cart kind of has like a layer. Oh, hold on. Stop moving. I think everyone's cart probably has like a. Stop moving. Okay, there we go. It's got my attention.
You have lost control of the
I
situation.
have.
The cart is out of control.
Out of control.
I will turn this cart around.
Okay, so with that, you mentioned margarita. I would like to talk about an idea. This was on my D10 cocktail list, by the way.
Ooh, okay.
Margarita machine on this particular day, very fortuitous for everyone. This is the Good Berry Margarita. A margarita that restores your spirit as much as your HP. 2 ounce tequila, 1 good berry, 1 ounce lime juice, 0.5 ounce triple sec, 0.5 ounce agave syrup, salt on the rim.
No!
Yeah.
Triple sec.
So here's the thing,
My
Glowkindle,
nemesis.
he kind of stocked up on the triple sec, and he's kind of putting, it's kind of weird, he's putting in everything, but the good berry gives everyone a little bit of healing, so it kind of helps everyone with the the whole fireball.
I love that.
Yeah, that whole tiny fireball scenario.
Jinx refuses to look that it's coming from Glowkindle, but just like reaches her hand out and then pulls it back in.
So you see the tent flap open and like a little tiny hand comes out.
Yeah. Okay.
Amazing.
Well, with that, couple minutes shy of 10 p.m. for Central, folks.
I think it's a great stopping point.
It is a great stopping point. Next time we will come into the town of Succumber. What pretty much, honestly, it's not a very large town. But it's probably, given that we're taking the desert route, probably one of the biggest towns for quite some time.
Oh.
So, there will definitely be, this is kind of like the last city scale town for some time. So there's going to be some inns, there's going to be some shenanigans. And then after that, I would say we know there are other towns along the way, Zelbros and Loudwater, but these towns we talked about 20 years ago was the last round of bullshit calamities that affected the realm. Those towns did not fare out that well. They are ruins at this point. Ruins on the wayside. So this is one of the last big stops that we have in our traditional Sword Coast Faerun area before we start getting kind of into a wild territory. I know we just got attacked by a giant undead bird, but I'm still calling this like normal territory. Anyways, yeah. So I think that'll do it.
Wow.
Wow.
Amazing.
Everyone's got some little side questies. We've got travel plans now. It's cool, right?
I just gotta say, I think we hit all the marks for this session. We had individual side quests, like you said. We had a battle. We had waffles. Jokes abound.
I think you meant daggerfuls, but sure, yeah.
Okay.
I've got a lot of cocktails on my cocktail sheet.
Yeah. Let me ask, what's the cocktail of the sesh? What's your recommendation, sommelier?
I feel I like so I have a couple. The good berry margarita is just a margarita, like with a good berry in it, which is just as a druid. So a druid spell is called good berry. You can make a berry and it heals you.
Yes.
It fits, right? The mimosa mimic was fun. I've got a couple more in the wings, right? I've got a witch bolt
if you want to
whiskey
keep them for next
sour.
time.
I've got a Feywild Fizz. I've got some.
Oh hell yeah!
I've got a couple things in there, So.
Okay. Yeah. Keep them handy for next time.
A plainer punch. Hmm?
Ooh.
Yeah.
We love alliteration.
But that's a fun hook. It kind of just adds a little flavor. So, yeah, next time we will continue along the Delimber route. Again, it's kind of the meme like, oh, you said this was going to be a short campaign, but we've gone like 10% of the way. I think we'll have like, I don't think it's going to be like, okay, now we do 10 days of travel. Let's illustrate every minute of it. I think the travel pace will speed up, but we'll have the same amount of shenanigans and things along the way. So
Just because you got to do like video game time, where sometimes a minute's a minute, sometimes an hour is a minute. Yeah, or flip flop. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think anybody was complaining so far.
I've got a couple.
Give me time.
Zero complaints.
Zero complaints.
I did 3D model the next town in very low res details, so yeah.
Ooh.
I am so impressed with this. I think this is fantastic.
Truly.
But you know
good.
what? I can't enjoy it. I can't enjoy it because you put ST after the 5. I really just can't.
What? Oh yeah,
Sorry.
it's a critical bug. Yeah.
Really took you out of it. Yeah, I get it.
I mean, it is a showstopper.
Cool.
Wow.
I also don't have state saving, so I'm actually going to take a screenshot of the progress so I can start there next time. Yeah. There we go. Screenshot acquired. All right.
Nice.
Perfect.
Well,
I'm just gonna send shenanigans at the chat.
If anyone in chat is a real human, I'm ending the stream now. Thank you for watching and goodbye.